It's my zone. 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 It's my zone.
Let me add myself to the stream. Y'all, my son made that for me. What y'all think? Shout out to CJ. Shout out to Nike, Des, Heidi Fly, PJ, Jason. Those are the people that are in the clips. if y'all did not recognize those voices. So my son is such a genius. He done made the whole thing for me. Yeah, my baby. So shout out to y'all. Thank you for being a part. He took everybody who said anti-hyena squad and put them on the track. So that was dope. Yeah. So happy Sunday, everybody. You heard all their voices. PJ's is very, you can hear PJ's. I hear PJ's the most. And then I hear CJ's too. And of course you hear CJ say them some hyenas, huh? What up, Tavani? What up, Tina? Aqua, Richard, Michelle. What's up, TNT? Y'all, we got so much to talk about, man. I just y'all know the rules. When we get to 75 likes, I will cam up. I don't look like much today. I had a long ghetto week. Okay, the retrograde was retrograding. You know what, Mimi? That's funny you say that because I'm late to everything else. I'm one of them friends. Like when you tell me to be a certain time, you gotta lie to me. So when I'm late, I'm on time. So for me to be on time on live is pretty neat. What up, Aqua? What up, Beats? Yeah, they running amok out here. I'm still working on my intro, but you got a little girl, my son is lit. Like I told you, he loved him some music. He loved what he do. He promoted his video on Demary Dynasty. So I just posted the video of his birthday party after a long time. And then I have a they did a prime tasting, so I'll post that video next. And then they're about to do a sour challenge with Warhead and Toxic Waste. So I got to get my girl's hair done, but their appointment isn't till Wednesday. So I don't want to do their video until Wednesday. But yeah, I've been MIA, y'all. I've been trying to get this school stuff popping. You feel me? And man, when the cat's away, mice will play, honey. Erica Mena, she just I told y'all about Erica Mena a long time ago. I told y'all about Erica Mena long time ago. And she already got in the fight in the club with Bambi and that other dude that be on Love and Hip Hop acting crazy. And it's just like, child, we at a certain point of time of your age, you gotta understand you too goddamn old for a lot of the stuff that you've been doing. You too old for it. Like, and you know what, Michelle, I gotta catch up on Love by Erica too. I gotta catch up, but I have to prioritize school this week and last week. So I'm gonna wrap everything up and I'm gonna get back to y'all. Don't even trip, because I still gotta do a deep dive on Erica. Because I'm gonna tell you right now what I see now. And I'm not talking about current events. I'm talking about events leading up to it. It's definitely both of them. But that's for another time. I've been hearing people been getting hot seats, people getting new places and new spots to live in. I've been hearing people been attacking my girl Des. I just, here's my thing. All right, 6. No, she not. Oh my God, PJ, you got another hyena on you. Okay, I'm not gonna call her a hyena because I don't know yet. Let me. I know, but I don't know. I don't want to jump the gun until I get confirmation. I really don't. But yeah, we gonna get into it. So let's talk about this hot seat with Nike and CJ real quick. Let's talk about this high. And I also want to address somebody, a troll on my page, because y'all bitches, y'all really, really weird. How many credits do you need to graduate? It's not really credits. I have to get to 225 words per minute. And then that's when I graduate. I'm at 160. I already passed 2 tests. I need 4 more tests to pass to get to 180. And then after that, I go to 200 and then 225. So I literally just have 3 more speeds to speed up to graduate. It's not a normal school. So when I'm getting like 93% and 94%, I'm not passing. I need 95 and above, because that's the accuracy you need to be working in depositions and in court. So yeah, but I have a feeling I will be done before this year is over. I just get that vibe because I've been on it that much, you know. So it is what it is. Let me see if I got that picture that I wanted to talk about. No, I didn't post it. Okay, so I'm gonna just read it to y'all. There was somebody in my comments. There was somebody in my comments who was just really, really strange to me. Let me see. Hold on. I'm about to get to the messages because I took the screenshot. Because I'd be so baffled how some of these women be so hurt and traumatized by their own experiences. Like they choose to come online and just bleed it all over the internet instead of just seeking some type of counseling. Let me see if I can find that screenshot because I pinned it on my page. And then we're going to talk about some other things. What up, Tish? What up, Tay? What up, Aqua? Well, I say hi to Aqua. What up, everybody? Plus, I went to my god baby / great niece's first birthday. It was so cute. My niece did that. Okay, she made sure her baby was strizzy. Okay, so it says, I think a lot of women have daddy issues. Really? Of course they have daddy issues. Do you know how many single mother households there is? Okay, let's continue. Or they have to force their baby daddies to become a parent. You shouldn't have to force your baby daddy to become a parent. I don't know why she thinks that is a thing. Nobody should force anybody to do anything. The reason why it's such an issue for a lot of people to get down what I'm on, what up, Nikki, is because they don't understand that a lot of the shit that they're going through, experiencing, and going back and forth about is preventable. It's truly preventable. Because you shouldn't be forcing your baby daddy to do shit, honestly. And realistically, when you do get pregnant, or if you do have unprotected sex, you kind of know what type of dude you're dealing with in the beginning. You see some sort of signs, and it's your opportunity to decide whether you want to follow through with that or not. Exactly. Women need to stop making it so hard to be a father. Women need to stop having babies by these men that they don't even fucking like. And they need to understand when men have sex, unless they tell you they want to have a family, they doing it for the nut. I don't know why that's so hard to comprehend, but men are doing it for the nut. Somebody should have sat down and had that conversation with a lot of these women. They're doing it for the nut. They're not doing it to have babies by you. They want that feel good. You get what I'm saying? So let me continue reading this garbage. Because ain't no way y'all this damn touch. There go the insults. There she go. She already starting. Didn't even take her 5 minutes. Yes, I love me some Six the Goddess killer. I love me some Six the Goddess. Because she say real shit. And Six the Goddess, just like me and a couple of other women, has had babies with guys we should have not have children with. But the babies are here. We love them. But had we did better precautions and things that we needed to do, we wouldn't be putting ourselves in these type of positions. So us being older, having that experience, can tell the younger women, look, Don't be like your bullshitting ass auntie who blame niggas for everything. Be something different. So she goes on to say, y'all too damn passive believing CJ's bullshit. Now, here's where they go wrong. Here's where they always go wrong. And here's how you know that they're obsessed with CJ. It don't, and I've said this before in many videos. I think a lot of times these women just come in here because they hurt. PJ, you missed the intro. I'm gonna play a little bit of the intro for you, PJ, because you are in my song. And I want to see if you can hear yourself. You ready, PJ? Type yes in the chat when you're ready. And I'm gonna just play the beginning of it just so you can hear yourself. I ain't gonna play the whole thing, but you just missed the whole new intro. All right, here we go.
We in a no hyena zone.
Anti-hyena zone. It's my hyena zone. Anti-hyena zone.
You hear yourself, PJ? Y'all hear my son in the beginning? We're in the no hyena zone. Lit. PJ, make sure you watch the replay. Make sure you watch the replay so you can hear the whole thizzle. Anyway, back to what I was saying. They always say, y'all believe CJ's bullshit. Y'all believe CJ's bullshit. Anything that happened between CJ and Charlene had nothing to do. You like CJ's part where he said they some hyenas, huh? That shit was lit. My son is a genius. But yeah, they get so hard and focused on y'all believe CJ, y'all believe in a narcissistic, y'all believe in a narcissist or whatever the fuck they be trying to claim and saying all this weird shit. And it don't even be about that. The reason why I address Charlene on the issues that I addressed the issues on, thank you, PJ, is because the reason why I addressed it is because of Charlene's behavior. It has nothing to do with CJ. It has absolutely nothing to do with him. It really doesn't. It was her part that she played in it. Yeah, we seen CJ's stuff. We seen his drama. CJ has addressed his drama. CJ has admitted to being a part of the drama. In this Q&A, he called himself messy. So, what up, Connie? So in my book, what's up, Delaney? I call that accountability. You get what I'm saying? And that's the problem. Y'all hyenas be on some bullshit because y'all don't want to take accountability of your shit, but y'all don't understand the second y'all start taking accountability of your shit is the day your life get better. If I was still worrying about what another nigga was doing and how a nigga wasn't doing right and how he wasn't doing this and that and the third, I'd still be homeless. And that's what I be telling y'all. Like, y'all worried about the wrong things. And I always say, right, we call CJ out too. Hell, CJ call his damn self out. His daughter call him out. His baby mama Nike call him out. Like, everybody calls this nigga out. What else do you want? Like, it's just ridiculous. Y'all made this nigga powerful, not us. Y'all the ones who made him powerful. Y'all the ones who made him kryptonite to Charlene's success. Y'all did that. And he didn't ask you to do it. I believe that too. Let me finish reading this malarkey. I'm going to just call it malarkey. All y'all seen was money and him spending it. And it's like, that's the point where you go, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you just saying stuff? What? Like, it And then she gonna put this big ass paragraph just to say we invested, but she got time to put this book. Okay, girl. And then they hide behind their pictures, of course. And it says, y'all ever thought about the money and gifts he's giving those kids was their damn paycheck? Who cares? Why does that matter? Why does that matter if that's a paycheck or not? You do realize this man was not responsible for those kids at all. So whatever limelight he got from YouTube, shout out to TNT. Thank you for that cash out. Thank you for the love. Y'all starting the contributions out early. Hey.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
Let's see what else. It don't matter if they were employees. There's men who don't want females bringing their kids around them at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's men who don't have to take care of these kids. There is men that just he's not obligated to them. So him even nurturing them, being around them, it's on the mods are posting the Cash App, and then the Cash App is on the screen. Aqua. They are these, it's just, I don't know why they feel like a man who did not father these children biologically is obligated to pay any child a paycheck of any form or substance, because he didn't have to do that. Because if you record somebody, you could record somebody for public use. There's no contracts, there's no nothing. So you guys just, y'all sound stupid as hell. I'm sorry. Y'all sound crazy. That's their paycheck. That's entitlement is what it is. Because y'all feel like he's obligated to pay them kids a paycheck when he's not. He could have kept all that money to himself. And Charlene wouldn't have been able to do anything because she didn't have a contract. That's why when she broke up with him last time and she tried to sue him, it fell through, and she moved her ass back in that house because she knew at that moment when somebody told her, oh, there's no contract, we can't do anything here. And instead of you hyenas thinking logically, y'all like to think emotionally and try to talk about what a person is obligated for, like you're able to make that call. That's not how the legal system works. So I hate when they say stupid shit like that and they think they eating, they think they cooking, and they burning some fucking meat. Okay? It's getting old. You're not cooking, baby, you burning meat. Look, she put royalty. She spelled it out because I guess that was that important. Y'all so simple-minded. Y'all thought call her. I promise you that's how it's written out. Y'all thought call her by her government name was gonna hurt her feelings. Now, Aqua. Shout out to Aqua. Hold on.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
And they just can't fuck with us. But like I was saying, I'm just saying, like, she was like, y'all think calling her her government name was going to hurt her feelings. Why the fuck would we think that? Do you know how stupid you sound? That's her government name. Why would she be offended by her name being Charlene? That's what the fuck she was born at. Like why you think that we think that? Yeah, that means you had too many conversations with yourself, boo-boo. You overthink, because nobody felt that. oh, I'm just going to call her by the name she was born with to upset her. No, we decided we're going to call her Charlene. That fits her, and so does her behavior, and it is what it is. I don't get offended when people be on here calling me Marquita. That's my motherfucking name. I've said it before in this live. I said it again on this live. It doesn't affect me or put no fear in my soul. That is my motherfucking name. So what are you talking about? Just blowing smoke out your ass. And they really be thinking they doing something. So anyway, so kids received yes of thousands of dollars on camera. However, Kamari only received $2,000 for her birthday. You see how they jump all over the place? She's so frazzled and just everywhere. She don't even know what the fuck point she trying to make. She went from baby daddy, mama issues, forcing your baby daddy to raise the kids, which I don't know what that has to do with CJ, because the whole time he been trying to fight to see him. So I just like what's the point? Like, what's the issue? So she went from that, went to how much the kids was getting paid based off of the fact that she was he was paying the kids, which he didn't have to do. And then fast forward to Kamari getting $2,000. What does that got to do with anything? So what? They jump all over the place with no substance. Oh, and this. Uh-oh, Nikki. Shout out to Nikki. Hold on, y'all. You know, we gotta do it again.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
And trying to debate about some bullshit that they don't know nothing about. I don't know why people haven't told you hyenas this, but nobody is going to give a fuck about your sad story. Oh, shout out to PJ. You didn't even have to do that, PJ. You know you the birthday boy. And happy belated birthday. I know I said happy birthday on your birthday, but happy birthday, big dog.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
If you really want to have a real conversation, say something other than dumb shit. Like, they compare and contrast. They all over the place. They don't know what argument they want to bring first. They just want you to, you got to feel her pain. You got to feel her pain. Did y'all see what I posted on my community wall? Men have the highest rates of suicide. You know why? Because don't nobody give a fuck about men. And they have to deal with it. So all you weird bitches on here talking about this, that, the third, and all over the place, y'all got so entitled for the cushions that you receive. Y'all got truly entitled for the cushions you have received. Women get government assistance. Men don't. Men get child support and they fucking driver's license taken if they don't pay it. That's what they get. That's what when women complain, who gonna hold him accountable? The government hold that nigga accountable. After he played daddy. Men don't get those type of what male program do you see for men to help them when they falling off? Either they're gonna figure it the fuck out or they're gonna die in these streets. So what y'all coming from is a place of entitlement. Men has made it so comfortable for us as women that we can complain about frivolous bullshit that they gotta stress over every goddamn day. If a nigga don't eat, he just don't eat. They got women's shelters across the country. I believe in California, I think they got 1 or 2 male shelters that they just kind of put together. And I think one of them closed down. People don't give a fuck about men out here. That's why y'all can come in under my chat and post this bullshit and go about your bullshit ass life instead of just having a real conversation and say, let me hop on her live and let me have a conversation with her and let me see where this is going. Y'all don't want to do that because you're too entitled with your shit. They'll hire a black woman before they'll hire a black man. They'll hire a white woman before they'll hire any man. Okay? So, oh, y'all come. What's in the water that? Jazzy. Girl. Jazzy done fucked up, y'all. Hold on. Y'all, we gonna have to pause it a little bit. Hold on. At the end. No, for real. Yes. 6, men have no outlet, especially black men. And black men deal with racism just like black women do. But I'm not going to pretend like we don't have a little bit more privilege here and there. I mean, they're using a lot of these black women to turn against black men because they're stronger and they can take over us if they take our men away because our men are protectors. So why not turn us against each other so we have no fight? I mean, it's ingenious, honestly. You take the women from the men, you make the women feel like they're more powerful than the men, they can do better without the men. But can a woman beat a man's ass? It's less likely that a woman can beat a man's ass. Y'all know y'all can't be beating these men's ass out here. That's just, it don't happen often. It don't happen often. I can tell you one thing. I know for a fact, a lot of us women cannot beat these men up. If there was an all-out war and it was men versus women, we not bad. We not bad like that. They got testosterone. They got all types of medical makeup that has them built. And y'all got society, got y'all thinking that y'all could whoop a man's ass. And that's crazy to me. That's insane. Y'all be watching these movies and shit, and y'all be thinking y'all could whoop a man's ass. All right, T. Shout out to 6. Y'all be thinking y'all could whoop a man's ass. And I just be looking like,
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
women out here, this is why, ooh, child, the ghetto. Michelle, I told you the rules is don't be giving me no ammo until I get the tea on Erica. I want to be so slate clean. I'm gonna get there. I promise you I'm gonna get there. But we're so privileged as women, we do not see the struggles that men go through. And we think we just hot shit and we can take care of the world and who run the world, girls and all that cute shit. And it's all good. But there was a prominent woman who did her thing, had her gun license and all of that rigmarole, but ran up in the house scared of her life because a man was chasing her. He was casing her house. You see a lot of instances of this. Women getting kidnapped. Women who have trained themselves to protect themselves. You're not going to always be 100% about it. And sometimes a man is not either. But I would bank on the man quicker than I would bank on the woman. You know what I'm saying? And it's about being covered and protected. Y'all think y'all protected from jobs, nigga. That's what y'all think y'all conquering the world with jobs. Motherfucking jobs. That's not the same thing. All right, Robin. Shout out to Robin. Shout out to Robin.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
So let me see what else she done said, and I'm gonna wrap this up with this heifer. Everything that man did for the oldest three was for show. And here's the thing about that. That's so sad that these hyenas feel like that there was no love there between that household, that a man could just be around somebody all that year, pouring all that love, pouring all his ideologies as much as he could anyway into them children, just to just say it's just for show. It was just that simple. And women gotta stop doing that shit. Just because you broken up with a motherfucker doesn't mean all that shit was fake. Now, some of that shit was probably raggedy, but him not giving a fuck about that kid, the kids, is crazy, especially when he always extends his hand out for them. Yeah, they want to be equal to a man so bad. They can have that shit. I don't want it. I don't want to be a man. I give less than 2 fucks about that. Like, these women are so warped. You can tell the development and trauma that they've experienced and the poor choices in men that they continue to have by the comments they make. You can always tell. Right. He put on that good of a show for 9 goddamn years. That's crazy to me to even just say that. It's insane. It's insane to me. He was just putting on a show for 9 goddamn years, huh? He didn't even know that they were successful, or they were bringing their channel up like that before he even brought them around. He was making videos before that. So their logic is definitely flawed. It's definitely flawed. Right. Exactly. What up, Uniquely? He tried to put them kids on, and he loved him some Leon. That was his boy before baby CJ came. That was his boy. And to take that away from him because he's not a good boyfriend is fucking retarded and dumb as hell. And this is why a lot of people be having these fucking baby mama issues, because you guys cannot separate the relationship from the children. That's a big issue. Talking about stop being fooled and praising a man because your daddy ain't shit. Bitch, do you know my daddy? I highly doubt you know my daddy. My dad is also a veteran. He's an owner operator. If being an owner operator and making 6-figure income ain't shit, I would like to see the niggas you must fuck with. They better be millionaires, bitch. They better be millionaires. Okay? They better be rich on rich on rich. And they better be niggas who are not married to their wives until their wives pass. And then we'll talk. Because my father was married to my mother until she crossed over. So that's what I'm saying. And it's the hyena tactic. Shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. Bitch, you don't know me. What up, Rita? Just fucking weird. Niggas y'all had babies with can put on like CJ. So you already know what the mindset and development she has. She gonna be alone for the rest of her goddamn life. She ain't gonna have nothing. She ain't gonna, and it's cute now when you young, but when you hit that wall and you by your motherfucking self and you gotta pay all these bills by your motherfucking self, everything is increasing. Everybody out here, like, it's bad out here. Nigga, you're paying like, well, I got lucky over the weekend because I went to the grocery store, right? And when I walked in the store, I told my husband, I said, damn, it's the first. And he was like, nigga, I just thought you wanted groceries. I was like, dang, I should have waited, but I got lucky. Now, I think this may have had something to do with the hurricane, but I was able to get 3 pounds of ground turkey meat for $3.96 a piece. And I took them all, honey. I took them all. But that's another subject for another time. But this how you know this woman's gonna be by herself. This woman is carrying so much hate in her heart. This woman, she don't even know what the fuck she's talking about. And it's crazy that a black woman, or whatever the fuck she is, band mom, I think that's her name, band mom, whatever the fuck she is, she gonna be alone for the rest of her life. And those type of women, they children usually just distance themselves and run away from. And this is why you bank on your children being your love and support instead of a man, because of your mindset. And I'm supposed to be excited about that. I'm supposed to jump in joy for that. These women in here particularly are the main ones who promote division. They look down upon complete families. They look down upon people who care about unity and care about the family unit. They look down. Do you see how ass backwards that shit is? And there's a lot of women who are single mothers, who are single women who do support the full family system. It just didn't work out the way that they planned in the beginning, and it is what it is. But they're not going to bash everybody behind it. They still support it because they know how beneficial it is. Do you understand what I'm saying? They still know how beneficial that shit is. A lot of people who experience themselves in a two-parent household or a non-two-parent household knows how it feels either way. And either they want their kids to be a part of what they didn't have, or they want their kids to be a part of what they have. Either way, they know the benefits of it. Statistics shows the benefits of it. Statistics shows the benefits of having a family and how it creates generational wealth. And you goofy hoes is out here still promoting separation because your feelings is hurt because of the niggas you choose. This is the problem. This is the problem. Everybody's supposed to feel your pain, your cry, your whines. And I can guarantee y'all, because everybody had it, you had a couple of friends in your pocket talking about, girl, I don't know, I think you should let that one go. You the one was fighting for that motherfucker. Same thing with Charlene. When everybody was upset with her, what she said to y'all? Dang, y'all more mad at me than I got cheated on than me. Let me live my life. Let me do what I do. That's what she said. She said if she want to be back with CJ, she want to be back with CJ. She done broke down everybody that cheated on celebrities that they're still with. She done did a whole thing, a whole forum of why y'all should shut the fuck up and why she's still gonna stay with CJ. That's why I said she's not a victim. She's a willing participant. She knew what the fuck it was. Even when y'all got mad about it, she told y'all to shut the fuck up about it. Yes, I'm back with CJ. Y'all gotta let me live my life. She said that. So what y'all saying to me in these chats and on these posts is bullshit. Because nothing you stand on is accurate and it's real, because it's opposite of what the queen you fighting for said out of her own damn mouth. When she was pregnant with the twins, she made a whole video about why she gonna stay with CJ. And CJ the problem? I don't know who this is. I want to say it's Tina, right? Tina, let me know if this is you. Either way, shout out to Tina.
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
Nigga, do you know generational wealth comes within families? You got whole empires named after family. Who's rich? The Welches. When you go buy jelly and you buy Welch jelly, that's a whole family. That's a whole generational wealth system built. The Rockefellers, family. A lot of these empires are built on families. This is why they're trying to separate us from it, dummy. And you falling right for the system because you dumb. Instead of educating yourself and learning, well, damn, why are they trying to separate me from my male counterpart? Why are they trying to? Okay, Tina, shout out to you, girl. I thought it was you. You know what I'm saying? But why are they trying to separate me from my male counterpart? Because we're powerful together. This whole shit about women is almighty and powerful, honey. The Amazons didn't last long. You can't find an Amazon nowhere. Okay? It's all part of their agenda. And these goofy hyenas fall for it every time because they support white supremacy themselves. They fall right for the trap. They run the zaddy every chance they get. And I'm supposed to be excited, and you want to sit here and argue with me and debate with me? You ain't even really got nothing to debate about. Y'all just attack. Wealth is built through families and with families. What up, Des? Yes, anti. When Charlene thought Lexi and CJ broke up, she was telling everyone to easy. And that's what I'm saying. Even in that moment, when she thought that CJ and Lexi broke up for real, she told everybody to be quiet, chill out. Y'all moving based off of her emotion, not off fact. If she feel good today, don't talk about CJ. If she feel bad tomorrow, I tried, you guys, go back in on them. Y'all jump. That's emotional turmoil right there. Y'all going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. When she wants you to jump, jump. When she don't want you to jump, jump. That shit is exhausting to be her fucking supporter. I don't know how you bitches do it. I don't get it. Happy Sunday, C. Yeah, she immediately told y'all to zip y'all lips. Exactly, Six. They wanted you to believe. And you know what's messed up about that? Welfare was already here. A lot of the white folks in that time, in that era, was receiving welfare. And it was because when they got home from the war, they gave them that benefit so their families can survive. They gave it to all the military veterans except for the black folks. They only gave it to the white folks first. And then from there, they rebuilt their lives and tried to put their lives back together. And then later down the line, they gave it to black women and told the black women that black men could not be in the home. But yet when they gave that same welfare to them white folks, the families could be together. Y'all don't think that's a fucking setup? Y'all don't think that there's something? This is what I'm saying. Y'all don't think. Y'all in the trap. Y'all don't think at all because y'all think off of emotion. How y'all feel in the moment is what produces your life, and you cannot do that. That's how you fall flat on your fucking face because of all that goddamn emotion. Y'all got to get a hold of that. Okay, I said 75, Ashley. So let me know when we get to 75. Yes, exactly. And there was plenty of black men who was there. My husband's great grandfather got spit on when he got off from fighting for this country. That's the thanks he got. That's an emotional based audience over there on that side. You're right. They're all emotional, especially that big fat ass nigga that works at a bitch, not a restaurant. That he at home then, ain't he? Ooh. Not the hyperpigmentation crew. Girl, what? Exactly. The system, why was the system built to put black men out of the household? Because they're powerful. The family could not be separated during Jim Crow. And, you know, you see a lot of women talk about well, that's because our grandmother stayed and this, that, and the third happened. They had these separate lives. You hear them talk about them. You hear them say that, and none of that be their experience. That's some shit that they heard from somebody else that may have had the experience, not their grandmother. They just say that shit because they seen the shit on TV or they heard it through social media and they repeat it. But that is not identifiable to themselves. Half of them hoes don't even know their goddamn grandma or granddaddy. And it's not because of the situation at hand. They could have crossed over before they even had a conversation with these people, and they rewriting their story to be tragic when their story could have been lovely. Just dumb as hell. The most expensive thing in the world is free shit. People gave up their families for a free check, okay? And they made it hard for them. They made it real hard for them. They separated them. Y'all seen that movie with y'all know what movie I'm talking about. I don't even have to say much about it. Where people who watch black people movies, where the black woman, she had all them damn kids and she still had, and this is what fucked me up. She had all them damn kids and still had time to date. But that's beside the point. I ain't even gonna get on that too much. But it wasn't Caroline, it was another movie. I can't remember the name of the movie, but she was with James Earl Jones, and the welfare worker would just pop up. Is there a man here? Is there a man here? They did not want the man in the home, but they gave that same system to white folks to create their families and build their families. This is why you will see a person who's down bad, that's a white person, who's not as down as much as a black person, because their family has houses that they pass down, assets that they pass down from generational wealth and togetherness within their family. And these dumbass hoes out here think they got some type of protection or some type of support system, or the government love them. And you know how I know this shit? There's a lot of women on this platform right now who be asking for they white zaddy to save them. And I've seen it multiple times. Do you know how many people on here who are black women who run the ice cream vlogs, who's an alleged racist? And you can kind of tell by his behavior of all the black people he always bashing and talking about. And he'll get his car just like Adam is about to get his car right around the corner. This is why I tell people, if you're not going to be cool or neutral to the situation and you're going to agitate the situation, stay out of black people business, because you're going to be next. You're going to be next. What you think is going to happen to Adam 22? You fucking with gang members. I don't know why certain white people think that they're untouchable and they have some type of protective barrier that people won't cut the fuck up and nut the fuck up and get that ass. Me personally, I wouldn't be playing with no gang members. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't antagonize them like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I like going home. You feel me? I just wouldn't do no shit like that. But you know, when you're privileged, sometimes you don't see the shit coming, but I see it. But I see a lot of black women on this platform who are running to white men, their zaddy, to be their saviors. I've even seen the man compliment the black woman, and she was just like, "Oh, thank you." And I was like, ugh, it's giving bed wench. Ugh. Child, the ghetto. Okay. And the reason why they don't take welfare away now is because more white people are on it than black folks. And that's another thing that they don't tell you. Not miss this bus. Girl, what? They definitely need to educate themselves, because they are really supporting the white supremacist system more than they know. And they don't care, because they selfish ass hyenas. They don't give a fuck. They treat their children bad because the man is not in the home. Claudine, what I say? Caroline. Claudine, thank y'all. I knew y'all knew what I was talking about, because that was a very popular movie for black folks. Can you talk about blacks? I'm gonna need you to put black people not wanting to eat slave food like greens. Ain't nothing wrong with greens. Greens are really good for you. It's the pig feet and the hog maws and all that shit that we need to stay away from. Wow, if you use benefits in Alabama, let them find out you have a man in the house. That's crazy. That's why, you know, I love my people, but I can't live down south. It's just too much. I know it's racism everywhere, but down south, you gotta swim in water to whoop a nigga ass. I shouldn't have to do that. My motto is, I'll never advocate for someone breaking up because I ain't taking care of you. Only time I'll advise leaving in real physical. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and a lot of times people be venting. Now these people only have debt, Jordans, Gucci belts, nothing to pass down to the children. Nothing. They're uneducated. They sitting here and talk about, oh, well, you think CJ's this, think CJ's that. No, I think Charlene missed an opportunity. Now, I'm not telling her if she wanted to leave that situation, that's her business. But she should have put up a bag. She should have set up better perimeters for herself and her children. It shouldn't even be like this. Charleston White just exposed that. But we already knew about Adam 22. Like, it was obvious. Adam 22 fucking I can't even think of this goofy dude's name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Vlad. He another one. Vlad. Like, they exploit black people, they exploit black people's information and all that other stuff, and they get rich off of the backs of us. We gotta let them stop doing that to us. Did y'all see the shit with Brittany Renner? Charleston White been exposing a lot of people lately, and that Brittany Renner shit was ridiculous. That Brittany Renner shit. And then you don't know what I'm going through. We don't know what you go through, so you show your coochie. Like, that doesn't. Why do people equate trauma to sex? Like, they can fuck their way out of trauma. Don't do that. Get some help. The other side went on an entire rant how they support ice cream racism, not liking. But you know what? A lot of them over there are not foundational Black Americans. A lot of them are, and no, shout out to my people all over the world here, but you just have people who come from other countries who just don't like foundational Black Americans. And I have clients, I have friends, I have associates who tell me that some of their parents have told them, do not deal with the Black Americans out here because we're tainted, we're fucked up in the head and all kinds of shit. But I tell you one thing, we're the only ones who fight back. You get what I'm saying? And that's another thing of division that they fall for. They fall for that type of division. Do you know if something happens to all these foundational Black Americans out here, you guys are fucked? You know why you guys are fucked? Because y'all don't fight back. We've been fighting back for a long time since slavery. We've been fighting back. Y'all don't fight back. Y'all hug fucking police officers who shot your brother in cold blood because she went in his fucking apartment. Do you know how many stories of Africans and people from the Caribbean and other Black countries that have been murdered in America and nobody even blinks or make a fuss about it because the family has already forgiven them? We don't do that shit. We go to war out in this motherfucker. And if y'all not ready for the war, that's fine. But y'all need to stay out of foundational Black people business too. And like I said, a lot of them not there. It's FBA. And you got people that come from Caribbean islands and Africa and all types of country. And they go, you know what? I'm gonna ride with my Black people. But there's a lot of them who don't. And we call them tethers. So the ones that rock with us, we rock with y'all, but y'all need to get a hold of y'all coon tethers. Y'all really do. Y'all got to get a hold of them. It's them tethers. And they'll be quickly to say stuff like that because they feel like they're protected, but they're so low and at the bottom of the barrel of life, they don't matter. And they don't understand that. It's okay, Delaney. I just get leery when people call anybody the blacks or blacks. Huh? What's going on? You know what, killer? I'm not about to play with you. And you know what's crazy about that message that I received today? I wasn't even going to talk about Charlene today. I wasn't even going to talk about her. Like, I've been going for like a whole week, kind of knee deep in school, trying to figure that out. And people are still out here mentioning my name. Somebody sent me a screenshot of some goofy bitch talking about some anti can't survive without a man. And bitch, you can't survive with one. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. How you get mad at somebody for having a whole family to keep their children together and to keep their children whole. That's so ass backwards. Y'all bitches need therapy and therapy quick. You can't live without a man and you can't live with one, bitch. That's why you by yourself. Tell him I said, come here. You should have seen the smile she gave me when she said that. She's so bad. Okay. They gave us yeah, they eat the scraps. That's crazy. My father is from Birmingham, Alabama. Okay. Definitely culture vultures. And these people will fall right for it. They will fall right into it and think these white folks got their back. This is why a lot of these black even podcasters, interviewers, male, not male people, commentators on the news and stuff, because I don't watch the news anymore. Even these black women on the news is getting fired. Everybody getting let go. They getting their card. They got rid of Roland Martin real quick, didn't they? Once they was done, they got rid of Roland Martin real quick. When they're done with you, they're done with you. Even with what's her name, Omarosa. Now you want to claim that Trump is racist and all? Girl, bye. We don't want to hear that. You can't do this. Is what I'm saying. Y'all better wake up. I got something to tell you. I found Charlene's father in the front of. You know what? I'm not about to play with y'all. All right, 75 likes. Okay. Vlad. Adam 22. Yep. And you know what? Adam 22 is stepping in real dangerous territory. Real dangerous territory. He don't know what the hell. Somebody better tell him. Sometimes that white privilege backfires. It really truly does. I mean, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Yes, we gotta pick it up. We can't. Oh, Des. Yeah, we need. Yeah, I'm here to tell you we don't care. Yeah. Des be dropping that one. What's up, Cameron? Yeah, the tethers gotta go. The tethers got to go. Okay, they really do. I need my greens for digested. Yeah, greens is good for. I love me some greens, and I like cooking them. Charleston White is a tap dancer, if you will. I know we said we can't say the C word a lot on here, but he's definitely a tap dancer. Okay. I know women that runs to Jamaica just to get ran through by. When I was in Jamaica, I seen a couple of. It was thirsty women left and right. Like, women just can't be honest with themselves, and that's crazy. A lot of these women do want to be in relationships. Now you find a few women who just say, fuck it, I just want to be by myself. It's too much. But even then, nobody can be alone. They embrace themselves around their families. They embrace themselves around their children. They do all of that. So it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not a, you guys really just want to be by yourselves like that. They be lying. That's how we not talk about Charlene. Look, I don't know if the girl got evicted, but I know that she went and she started looking at properties and stuff, right? And one of the properties that she was looking at, these properties are about $13,000 and $18,000 a month. Now, I highly doubt she's gonna get the one for $18,000 a month, but it doesn't make financial sense to get that big of a mansion if your business revenue does not make that much. And based off of the PPP loan, I don't see how she would qualify that with her business. Now, her own personal income, here's the thing. A lot of us who talk about this and discuss this are business owners. So you have to qualify for certain things. And she didn't say if she was renting or buying, but I know some of those houses were to be rented and some of those houses were to be bought, which is kind of confusing to me. But what I'll say is this: I hope she finds her a nice place for her children to stay at and bring them some type of stability. I really do, because that's what she needs to do. But I don't understand Charlene's content. I don't understand the point of a lot of things that she does. Are you just doing it for views? Is it not real? Or is this truly your journey? Because a lot of people were saying that CJ supporters are big mad for Charlene. One thing I'm upset about, if you're doing all of this for just views and you're not going to get these homes, I really pray to God you had a conversation with your children about this before you decided to make these videos. And from their behavior and how excited they are, it doesn't look like that to me. But I hope you did have a conversation, because those kids were lit up like Christmas trees. They were so happy, and they were giving the energy like they get their old lifestyle back, which lets me know that you lied about them wanting a smaller life and a smaller lifestyle. You lied about that. You completely lied. Like, I knew that was a lie when I seen them in the sugar factory and they were lit up then. They love that lifestyle that you involved them in, that you put them in. They love it. And you got CJ during Q&As talking about some let's just be cool and friends and stuff like that. He keeps giving his hand out to you to resolve the stuff so y'all can be cool as parents. And he said, we don't have to date, we don't have to do none of that. And like I said, CJ has abandonment issues, right? And the reason why everybody think Nike and CJ are in love and Nike wants CJ so bad, that's why they keep playing y'all with these videos, because the reality of it is the reason why they get along so well is because there's no sexual emotion attached to it. They have their own lives and they can be friends. And that's why their co-parenting situation is good, because there's no emotion involved. But instead of Charlene's supporters saying, look, y'all should just be cool for the kids, it does not benefit y'all to beef. Maybe y'all could come start making videos, get that money up, live your best life, and go find happiness somewhere else. You don't have to be with them. No, he got to pay for what he did. Okay. You keep trying to look for this justice that you need for this situation you put yourself in. You're going to be asked the fuck out. But I hope she had a conversation with their children. I really do hope she had a conversation with them children, because Leon looked like he did not want to leave that basketball court. And that's the type of shit that pisses me off. If I'm going to be pissed off as a CJ supporter, as y'all say, that's going to be the reason why. And that has nothing to do with CJ. It has everything to do with Charlene's behavior. Now, I don't know any realtor who would take you to go see some places that are for rent and then see some places that are for sale. I've never had that experience, because when I was looking for a place to rent, I was looking for a place to rent. And when I was looking for a place to buy a home, I was looking for a place to buy a home. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I hope she does get whatever she is seeking. If she gets a mansion, I hope she truly does get a mansion. If she doesn't, maybe she needs to have a conversation with her supporters, because they out here fighting for her tooth and nail. And if it's not accurate and she's truly not moving into these homes that she's claimed she's visiting, she's making her supporters look like complete morons. And it's like, are you guys being the ones who are mentally getting abused right now? Everybody got videos talking about they moving on up with a deluxe apartment in the sky. And this was coming from a person who said that her and her children like regular living. They got tired of the big stuff. So which one is it? It just, exactly, Connie. I don't get it, honey. If they listen, they can get one. The majority of us are followers. We stop thinking for ourselves. Aren't followers. We stop thinking for ourselves, following trends. Yeah, we ain't got no time for that. Then I did notice, like, in the closet thing, that is a made up closet. I never noticed that until I was watching Des live, and I was like, that is a closet that you kind of put together. Ciao. People got to get their priorities straight. And if she vlogged every day and got her money up and did the shit she needed to do, we would be rooting for her 100%. It's not even about CJ. It's about what she decides to waste her time and invest her emotion in that's not benefiting her. I'm just saying, Tina, like, my main thing is the children and how important it is for them to have some stability, especially in the teenage years, child. Because teenagers is trash. She told on herself when she said 30 days to move. Yeah, because when I was renting and my lease was up, he offered us, and I know not every landlord does this, obviously, but he offered us to do month to month or to renew our lease, and we chose to do month to month. Now, my thing is this: I've rented at other places, and when my lease was up, they offered the month to month thing. Is it like different in Vegas? Like, somebody help me out here. I'm confused on that. And then you got your kids happy and smiling, and it's like, please don't do that to the children. Like, have a conversation with them if you're just doing it for views. If you're doing it for content, that's fine, but have a conversation with your kids, or do it by yourself or whatever. Child, not they leave the light on for you. The first house is over 20K a month, the second is 14, and the third is 18K. No, the first house, the house that might have been the first house. One of them, well, two of them aren't even for rent, they're for sale. The last house was the only house that was for rent. So that shit is confusing in itself. But like I said, I don't understand the point. I don't get it. She is going to look at other houses at the end of the video that she won't be showing us. Ooh, child. Jason called all that out last night on his live. Like, it's just, if she was standing on something, like, we seen Bossetta come through, we seen it flourish. She's selling out of her stores online. She's doing all this stuff on the internet. Her domain is not up for sale. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we didn't see all of this stuff of her websites not being up to par, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever she needed to pay to get that money back up or whatever, if we didn't see all this stuff, we wouldn't be questioning, like, where's the income coming from? And this is why I said she would have benefited more by just keeping it real and saying, look, y'all, I'm starting over. I'm doing whatever I need to do. But this is what pisses me off. When she was like, I'm working, just had minor setbacks and saying all that, she'll turn around and say she make $35,000 a month on passes alone. So which one is it? Like, you're a bona fide liar. All you do is lie. And some people on this internet just don't like being lied to. We just don't. They was excited, and I felt real bad for them. I felt really bad because I'm not going to excite my children up for some shit that I can't do. I'm just not going to do that. CJ had the whole school at his house. I kind of feel bad for Nation. But yeah, you get excluded. Yeah, she tried to come for me about renting, and I own my shit, but you're renting. You know what? $18,000 a month for rent is $216,000 a year. And that's just to live somewhere. Like, that doesn't make financial beneficial sense unless your business is doing it and you can write that off. That's the only way I can see that makes sense. But what do I know? Shawnee needs some real people in her life. She do need some real people in her life. She needs to stop being around people who are yes men who tell you're doing good, girl, and they're not. They're like, she needs somebody to support her. And her mama just is dumb as hell. That's why Charlene will always be in this situation, because her supporters all in her business and telling her the wrong advice. And that's her fault for listening to it, because I wouldn't listen. A lot of her supporters don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. So why would you listen to somebody who couldn't figure it out themselves? But don't you have a good credit score? Don't you have to have a good credit score to buy? Yes, but not, you know what? Not necessarily. Like, even with Charlene, you don't have to have a good credit score to buy. You go to the NACA program, go to NACA.com. They don't go by credit scores. They just go by what's on their credit. They'll help you remove your credit. They'll help you improve your credit. They'll go stuff based off of stuff by your income. And I want to say their mortgage interest rates are fairly lower. And it's so many resources out there to help you to get your shit together is all I'm saying. And you're wasting it on doing what? One day you're a YouTuber, the next day you're not. You finally got your daughter into YouTube, which is great. And I'm pretty sure later on down the line, they're going to be getting into it about that money. Okay. Nah, they're better off as friends. They know what they're doing. And I love how they troll people for that, because it's not going to happen. That's why he keeps bringing up Tavy and saying, y'all bringing up Tavy. Everything's about Tavy. Like, it's funny to me. Yeah, they do miss that lifestyle. Those kids were happy when they saw that. I definitely think she's looking to get, but I mean, if you're going to do it for content, do it for content, but don't lie to them babies. She doesn't need a big home. She needs something. But why do you feel like you need to show the big homes? You know what I'm saying? She can turn her content and do something entirely different and really just make it about her changing her life, her getting her diploma, her picking up a trade, her just trying to learn or do something, her restarting a business, anything. I just don't know how people be out here risking it all like that. Like that's just at the age of 30. Yeah, what's the point of flexing? What is the point of showing that to you? Like, I don't understand the logic in it, is what I'm saying. I don't know where she's trying to go with it. Was it strictly for entertainment purposes only? Are you now saying YouTube is not real and then switching it to YouTube is real because your baby daddy is saying that he lies? Like, are you doing your baby daddy's content, or do you have your own shit? Like, it's just so many questions. We don't see her out here struggling with 5 kids. We want to see her make better decisions. Right. We want to see her make better choices so she can actually win. Like, none of this is benefiting her. I think somebody told me that the video of her looking for houses only got 67,000 views. And if y'all know Pisces, like I know a Pisces usually don't tell people what they doing until they bust out with it to be like, ha ha, you know. But whatever. I don't know her logic. Her landlord might not want her there past her lease. Okay. anti, and the thing is, royalty supporters is talking every little thing CJ do, or yeah, and they talk about CJ more than they talk about her, and it's like, promote her, get her out there a little bit. Now I think about it, it might have something to do with Nike's new home. I mean, if she want to get people talking and get them views up to get their next paycheck, girl, do something. She told that man she was looking for a 5-bedroom. She wasting that man's time. But a lot of 5 bedrooms and up start to become mansions. And I've seen a couple of things that she could potentially be qualified for. But it's not going to be CJ so cool extravagant. And that you don't have to be that. And that's something her supporters need to tell her. Like, you don't have to be that. You can just be Charlene, who's reinventing herself and doing something different. And when she was like, here we go again, she gives this smile when she curls her mouth up, and it's kind of a defeated, how the fuck did I get here type look. But ain't nobody gonna see that. Everybody gonna say, you doing good, girl. It's like people who are suicidal who stand around you, and all they needed that day was you to say, are you okay, girl? What's going on? Or give you a hug. You won't get it from them bitches. You doing good, girl. Keep living your best life. Next morning, you get that phone call. They done killed themselves because you are so involved in your own shit and how things have transformed in your life. You put that on your friend, and your friend then committed suicide. I just, and if she buying a house, the process takes longer than 30 days. You're absolutely right. First of all, and she said, we had a business meeting, so I'm assuming that was like her friend or somebody who was willing to help her out to get this content out. I'm just going to assume that, because when you're buying a home, they wouldn't even let us. I don't know if it's different in Vegas, but out here in California, they're not going to let you look at no motherfucking home that you're supposed to buy until you get that approval letter first, because you're not about to waste the realtor's time. And that's just what it is. When you be like, yeah, I seen this house on so-and-so Boulevard, they'd be like, well, do you have your approval letter? Let me see that approval letter. And then after that approval letter, that's when you got, okay, cool. Because people don't like their time wasted. It's definitely longer than 30 days because you got to do the walkthrough, you got to do the inspection, you got to do the appraisal. So she's definitely renting. So why go to houses to purchase? So I don't understand. I just don't get her logic. I mean, I knew she knew the people were going to find it. She got more things to do and to worry about than trolling people on the internet. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't understand it. Somebody gonna have to make this make sense to me because I don't get it. Yeah. Okay. But this is what I'm saying. This is, and like I said, how she came for me. How she came for me. This is what I be saying about shutting the fuck up and eating your motherfucking food. And I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's what you get. I'm gonna be like, bitch, come on, just get it together. That's all we asking. We want it more than you do. Get it together. Don't compete with nobody but your damn self. Be the better person you were yesterday. And that's what's pissing me off. A lot of people say CJ supporters are mad. I'm mad at that. I pray to God you're not putting your children through that emotional turmoil only to give them what you're going to give them, because you do not know how that could potentially fuck their psyche up. I just hope she had a conversation with them. And like I said, how Leon was at that basketball court and how he was just kind of stuck there. And that was just kind of, it was like, because Leon gives me that video games and sports is an outlet for him. And his energy was so different. Like, he did not want to leave that basketball court. And I'm like, even if you're not going to get a mansion, see if you can find a house with a basketball court, or buy that nigga a hoop thing where he can play basketball in the front yard or in the backyard or something. Like, do something. Like, the way he lit up and the way he was, I don't know why people are not considering that. Why aren't people considering the children? Yeah, I guess she needs the views to provide for them children, but don't risk it at their emotional development. I mean, they're already going through a lot. I don't get it. Don't put them kids through that. I really hope she had a conversation with them, because this shit is not making sense at all. And she definitely talks to Jalea about kicking in, because baby girl was very loud about having a master suites. And this is where she fucking up too. This is where it becomes a problem when your kids think you they goddamn friend. Okay? That now we friends now. Then you didn't set this girl up with a YouTube channel. She said, I made 2K, baby. I made 2K. What you think is gonna happen? They gonna start arguing about money. She gonna talk trash about her mom. She gonna get into it. Jalea is a Gemini, baby. It'll be cool for a little bit until it's not. And she gonna go the fuck off. She gonna want all her coin. And she gonna be like, I'm the one posted these videos. I'm the one who did all this. Watch. And it's gonna be a spit in the face, and she's gonna feel just like CJ felt. That's just my opinion. Yes, I got you. Hold on. Naka.com. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get to that in a second. I'll just post it in here so you guys can see it. Okay, so this is a Naka program. You go to Naka.com. You get no down payment, no closing costs, no mortgage, insurance, or fees. Now, I'm a little jealous. You know what I'm saying? Me and my husband were gonna try to do the Naka program, but we just couldn't wait that long. We already seen the house, so we just went the other route. So we pay mortgage insurance, and we have to pay that forever because we didn't put down 30%. We put down, what was it, like 6% or something? I think we only put down 13,000. It was just the ghetto, honey. I have to look at my paperwork, darling. But look, credit score not considered. These are programs out here, and now they have, like, you guys should have did the Naka program still do it. But you guys definitely who needed this should have done this while COVID was happening, because they were doing the seminars through webinars. So you didn't have to leave your front doorstep. You could have just went on there. They asked all kinds of questions. This is a very beneficial, great program that a lot of people don't know about. You get what I'm saying? And Charlene could go to Naka.com, give them their income, and work something out and get buy her a home for her children. That way you can leave your children with something. That way you can start building generational wealth. That way you can pull from that money and put it towards something else. Right now we have about almost $100,000 in equity in our home. And we ain't pulling it because 6% where, bitch? I'm not doing that. I'm not giving up my 3%. I can't do it. But we'll see what happens in the future. But I ain't giving up my 3%. I don't want to do it. My husband don't want to do it. We don't want to do it. But this is a very good program for people. So, y'all, if y'all don't know about the Naka program and you do want to purchase a home, go check it out. No down payment, no closing costs, no mortgage, insurance, or fees. We had to do all of that. We had closing costs. We had to have the down payment. We paying mortgage, insurance, and fees right the foot now. Okay? And they went off of our credit score. So it's dope. So y'all go check out the Naka program if y'all haven't heard it and y'all looking to purchase a home. And like I said, this is some shit that Charlene should be considering for her children. They like to say that we bash Charlene and we talk about her and we do all this shit, but we're really, really out here trying to fucking help her. But if you are emotionally unstable and all you can see is your selfish shit, you don't give a fuck about Charlene for real. You don't want her to be helpful. You like the tomfoolery. It's ridiculous. Remember, she sent the pics of her and Nike to the T pages and asked them to post who wore it better, only for the T pages to expose her. Did she do that? Y'all give me the tea on that, because I did not really pay attention to that too much. Let me know something, Tish. anti. Charlene said that there was starter home and she was aware a starter home is a home owner. Girl, what? Y'all, I can't. And that's what I'm saying. She's invested in too much of what's going on with them. They talking about CJ rent houses. CJ so cool does rent houses, but I can guarantee you 1,000% that Cordero James does not. Nigga living for free and shit. But y'all wouldn't know about that because y'all not educated on business. Y'all not educated on business. You think I ain't trying to, my next move is to put this motherfucking house under either a trust or a business? Baby, it's coming, honey. I think she still have evictions on her record. You can't rent anything in Vegas with that on your record. That's why Tanya co-signed for the house. That's why Tanya come around to check on the house. But isn't Tanya getting sued from her previous landlord for not paying her some shit? Like, weren't they saying some shit about that too? She only get a 5-bedroom house. That is because of keeping up with the Joneses. But she can get a 4-bedroom house. We have the same amount of children. Yeah. So what? Okay. I'm not about to kiss nobody's ass. Okay. I'm not about to kiss no kid's ass. So Jalea and Nation will get their black asses, or Nation and Jalea, or Leon and CJ. So one of y'all gonna team up in this bedroom action, and we gonna get a 4-bedroom like we already know, like we know what the hell is going on up in here, and we just gonna live and enjoy our lives. And the money that we have left over, we're gonna use it to do other things. That's what we're gonna do. I mean, she don't want nothing. My daughter always harassing me. Yes, hit that like button. What's up, open-minded? Oh, thank you for reminding me, Robin. Hold on. Let me check out this Cash App. Hold on. Let me see who this shout out goes to. All right, TNT. Girl, go ahead. Hold on. What another one?
I know a bitch that's mad, waking up sad, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a hoe that's pressed, waking up stressed, cause a bitch can't fuck with me. I know a bitch wanna fight, and I'm just like, bitch, you just can't fuck with me. I know a bitch that's pressed.
Royalty Nation, but barely promote her content, barely talk about her. They only enjoy CJ's content. That's what I'm saying. They only talk about CJ's content. Talk about Charlene. Let's lift her up. Let's do, what are we doing? It's the same there. Okay, Aqua. Thanks for letting me know, because I didn't know. Child, not calling. What we have is a starter home, because we're not staying here. I love my home though. Tish, their money is them using CJ name, and Charlene has no motion. See, in Texas they'll show you. Okay, so in Texas they'll just show you random homes. Okay, that's good to know. They do that here too in New York about the approval. Girl, they don't play about the approval letters. I couldn't even get a conversation out. Okay, and my realtor was one of my friends that I grew up in school, and he was like, "You got that letter though?" I'm like, "Yeah, we got the letter." Okay, cool. Do they see that letter, baby? I just don't understand the point of faking it though. Just be you, boo. Be who you are. I don't understand it. Deflecting when she said all that stuff about you. She definitely was you know what? Not only was she deflecting, she didn't do her research. And you know, they wrong for that, being her supporters. They should have told her about me instead of throwing her into the wolves like that. They shouldn't have put her into the lion's den like that. They should have left that hyena in the elephant's graveyard. They should have not threw her in the lion's den, because it wasn't based off of anything legit, and you're insulting your supporters who could potentially, which I know a lot of them are, receiving those benefits. If I could get food stamps right now, baby, I will do a cartwheel to the motherfucking office. Who are you kidding? Shit, as high as inflation is out here, thank God I'm a couponer. This shit is high. Let me tell y'all what I did last week too. So last week when I went to the store, I had a $39 gift certificate for Costco, because with, like I said, when you're an executive member, they give you like however much money you spent or whatever. I have another one floating around here for $101 and I can't find it. So, and I don't think they expire. It don't even matter at this point. So I went up there, and I also did some coupon stuff where I got a new Costco membership through Groupon, and they gave you a gift card. I took the gift card and the membership check, went up there, and then I bought all the stuff. I walked out paying $3. Hello, you. And if you pay cash, it takes 14 days. Okay. And let me tell you something. Buying a home is the most stressful thing that you can ever experience if you're not paying in cash. Because, baby, when we were giving the earnest money and shit like that, we just had money put up. And when I mean money put up, I mean just money, just, mattress money. And they were like, where does money come from? If you don't have any type of electronic way for where this money came from, we was just saving it, but you didn't save it in your bank account. It was a hot mess. They do not play when you gotta get a mortgage, baby. They just, I don't know what you motherfuckers did in the year 2004, or 7, or whenever the crash happened, or 2008, whenever this shit happened, but y'all really just fucked it up for everybody at this point. She not getting no house. That's why she not showing us. And it's like, why lie? Okay. I used to respect the homeless people on the street who had that sign, why lie? I need a beer. Okay. Go ahead then. Like, why lie? What's the point? Speaking of Lexi, she finally posted a short, and she made me hungry as fuck. So I've been wanting pasta for like 4 days now. I'm just kidding. She only posted it yesterday. But now I want some pasta, and it will be 4 days. I'm going to be wanting pasta for like 4 days. That's probably what the meeting was about, to see if some other ones for purchase could be rented. I doubt it. A lot of people, when they sell stuff, they got a certain formula. I mean, there's some people who are willing to do rent to own too, from what I'm told, but I don't really see that in the West Coast. I think that's more of like a down south thing. 30 days is crazy, and she hasn't even begun to take a picture off the wall. Yeah, moving is ghetto. Moving is ghetto. Yeah. I mean, if she could have just said, y'all, this is a manifestation video. There's a guy named Malcolm Harris. I had a head that I was supposed to do tomorrow, but they canceled. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm there. Shit, how many heads can you do? Yes, come through, universe. I told you. Somebody canceled. Yes, I'll definitely take that appointment. I'll be there, which means that I have to head to go get some hair. I might get it at the local shop. We'll see. Anyways, y'all, I'm sorry. That's something else going on. Between Charlene, Tanya, and Julia's income, they should be able to afford something nice. I believe it, but this is the issue with that. It should not be Julia's responsibility to pay for her mother's financial stability. And I know a lot of times that's not possible. And I know there's a lot of people that have grown up helping probably pay their parents' bills. And my heart goes out to those children because they become adults and still have to help their parents, and they think that's a normalcy. But we got to stop doing that. Like me growing up, when I was like 12, they had a job program, and I had 3 jobs at one point. I had a job working at a nail salon, a hair and nail salon, as a receptionist. And then they were so close to each other. So I would walk down the street. Then I worked at the Chamber of Commerce. And then literally, I don't even know how this aligned itself for me, but I could walk down the street. And then I did in-home care for an elderly man that my mom helped me with. And all that money went to me. So I always had my hair done. I always had my nails done. I always had money. I took my mom out to eat. I just, I was out there doing me. I did not have to worry about income. I had a mother who had her own stuff. The house she had, she purchased. She had to sell her house in LA first, but then she purchased that house. And I didn't have to worry. I wasn't one of those people who had to worry about my lights getting cut off. I wasn't one of those people who had to worry about where the food was coming up. We were very privileged children. We were spoiled as hell. Each one of us had our own computer in the room. We didn't share a room. So we were very spoiled. Now, when we lived in LA, my brother shared a room and it was what it was. But when we moved, nobody shared a room. So we were very privileged. But I'm not going to be naive to the fact that some people have to pay their parents to pay bills to keep the lights on and everything like that. But for a woman who claimed, and this is why I say you don't say the shit you say, you just honest about your shit. For a woman who claims she makes $35,000 a month on passes alone, shouldn't have her daughter be pitching in anything. And I'm telling you now, that's going to become a problem. That's going to become a problem. It's just unfortunate. She made $2,000 before they before they got their percent. YouTube be out there having it. Okay? YouTube be out there having it. Exactly, because you still got to have boundaries. Yeah. Girl, Geminis is something else, honey. When they feel like they're getting taken advantage of, they're going to start Geminiing, and it's not fun. It's not. If you go make a Gemini feel some type of way, do not let a Gemini do one thing for you, okay? Don't let them blow an eyelash out your eye, bitch, because you about to hear a whole list of shit that they done for your black ass. And they don't say anything to you up front, but her being her daughter and having to pay bills, she's going to lose a little bit of respect for her mama. Oh, you couldn't handle the shit. So here I come to say today, I just wouldn't give my daughter that opportunity. No, I just wouldn't. Why? That's why her videos are garbage all over the place. Like CJ said, no direction. Yeah. I'm just saying. Yeah, but Jalea might want her own place ready to ruin her credit before. Oh, ooh. No, I don't think they do that anymore. I think you got to be 18. But somebody was saying 16. Well, 16 is the age of consent. I don't know how it is about like adult business. She told us 3 weeks ago she was buying Jalea a car. The 21st came and went. Maybe she just couldn't figure out which one was the pink slip and which one was the title. I don't fucking know. I just don't know. It's just I personally don't like being lied to. Like, if like with CJ's situation, CJ basically told y'all, YouTube, this shit that I say on here, it's a fucking lie. Okay, and you're gonna take it or leave it. Now, if Charlene says the same thing, it only further tells me that she needs to stop being like her baby daddy. Like, be yourself. What makes me mad is, as Charlene, instead of her trying to flex in CJ face, she out here looking bad. All she has to publicly apologize to CJ. Maybe he would help her. She don't even have to apologize to CJ. She can just hit CJ up and say, look, I'm done fighting. We cool. And that's how crazy that is. And she just rather suffer through it and let her children suffer through it. And that's crazy to me. She said, as a Pisces, we don't claim her. Now, Pisces get dark and they hold on to stuff. So she's just at a really dark place in her life. They kind of put you in the hood areas, whatnot. Do they? Seriously? That's fucked up. Oh, well, shit, do it. Well, here's another thing, too, though. Here's an idea, just a thought. Use it to get the home, right? Because what you're supposed to, you're not, they got a lot of rules that come with it. But refi, get out of that contract and sell it or do something else. She can only do one tomorrow. Decisions. Okay. 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 All right. So she can only do one head a day. So I'm gonna have her do pool tomorrow, and then I'll have her do Neffy Tuesday, and then she could do Juju Wednesday. Okay. I'm trying to get my life together. My bad, y'all. Now let's see. What up, Sandra? You know that's coming. She let Julia disrespect. I'm telling you, you got to know what you're doing. Teenagers suck. And if you are telling her already that she was the reason why CJ channel blew up, what you think she gonna say about you? I'm the reason why the lights is on. I'm the reason why we can live. I would not give her that power, baby. You would not get that from me. No, ma'am. Because when you think you can pay your bills in your mama house, you think you gotta say so, honey. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I just wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. That because you done already told this girl that she is the reason why CJ blew up, her and her siblings. So you do not want her thinking, well, bitch, you wouldn't even be able to survive if it wasn't for my YouTube check. Girl, I would not. Oh no, no. No, no, ma'am, no ham, no motherfucking bacon. I just can't. I can't. I just would. I would not. Charlene, if you can help it, girl, don't take that girl's money. Don't do it, cause that you be ready to bust somebody in there. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, you bet you nah. Connie, I think it was a combination of rent always being late, Rico and his friends being there, and a host of other reasons. Ooh, child. No, for real. Like whatever program you can use for your benefit, and you don't have to even stay there for long. I think it's like a certain amount of time you can stay there, refi the property under another insurance company, keep your credit up because they're going to help you with all that. Refi to another company. And once you refi it to another company, you have that property, rent that house out, the money that you got for refi, put it towards another home. Do a HELOC. Like it's just so many things that you can do, but you got to start from somewhere. You get what I'm saying? Like, what's the alternative? And there's a lot of places that are more beneficial to own than it is to rent. So it's just what benefit and works for you and how you can use the that's what I'm saying. Open-minded. CJ is living for fucking free. That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't hear me. They don't hear me. But yeah, so if you can use it to your benefit, then you can use it to the benefit. Child, Van is gone, and I really hope he's doing what he's supposed to do. Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That rent going up, honey. That rent is getting high. I don't think she has the luxury to do that though, because she what is she gonna do? Trade the car in with the interest rates that are so high right now? She's gonna be paying more for the SUV that she tries to trade in versus the Dodge, because the Dodge has lost value. Once you drive a car off the lot, the Dodge loses the value. So I don't even think that's an option for her. But you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, she just didn't learn enough, in my opinion. She needs to swallow her pride and ask Lexi for help. I'm sure she will give her something insightful. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Tanya, since you do cosigns, come cosign for me. And no, you can't come and visit. And you don't need that negative energy in the home. That's hilarious. Good job, Jasmine. That's what's up. Not good job, but that's what's up. I'm so used to the damn kids talking about some good job. I've been saying good job all day yesterday because my daughter, she kept coming to me, Mommy, I did this. Mommy, I did that. And it don't be nothing. And I'll be like, good job. So forgive me. That's what's up. Congratulations. Let me know your journey. Let me know how that works out for you. That's beautiful. I'm telling you, money is in real estate. Businesses are for the tax write-offs. The businesses are for the tax write-offs, and the real estate is to live free. Okay, they literally, like, y'all just got to do your research. There's so much out there. I got my approval letter from the VA, and it was uphill. That's what I'm saying. They don't want to talk to you until they get an approval letter. That first house was nice. Stop faking the funk for your supporters. Exactly. If your rent $15K, your utility is going to be $4K a month. And if your rent is $15K, you might as well just buy a home. Like, I don't know if they're able to do that. I think they changed a lot of the credit laws. I'm not sure. But I don't know how Vegas works. Yeah, that couple pays for my membership every year. Anti keep it real. We know why Charlene was in the background in CJ videos. No personality in the idiot. Girl, I seen a lot of those old videos and I was just flabbergasted. I know that's right. No chill. Now it's all digital. Well, they trying to change everything to digital. No, you can still do paper, but okay. I want some stizzies. Right. Maybe she was saving. I don't know. It happened in 2008. I knew it was one of them years. You could not touch no money. Like, you couldn't buy nothing when you purchasing a home. Like, they was just on your head. Like, it was this ghetto. It was ghetto. I thought our mama had an apartment. She's not going to use the twins' name because CJ will sue her, so she will only do the other kids. I don't like, are they still allowing that? Because I heard they stopped doing that because, you know, it's a lot of millennials with fucking old phone bills in their name and shit that got cut off and shit. I feel like she already had a house and she's going to come up with, hey guys, those houses fell through. I think she's going to save herself. I think people did too much research and she just might say, you guys, it was just for entertainment purposes. Don't take everything serious. Jeez. But she'll wiggle herself out of it, and her supporters will back her. And then we'll continue to see the self-destruction before our very eyes, which is terrible. But that's just what I think is going to happen. I could be wrong. I could be entirely wrong. But my only issue is I hope the kids know that she's just doing it for entertainment purposes, or either that or she really gets what she's talking about getting. That's my hope. You know what I'm saying? Because the way those kids were so happy and running through the place was just like, God, I hope she get this for them. Don't do that. Don't do it. My daughter is a Gemini. The other day she said she might as well be her brother kid's dad because she always spending. Ooh, that girl, don't let no Gemini do nothing for you, baby. They write it down every time. If you need a tissue to blow your nose, they go keep track. Ooh, I wouldn't sign. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Honestly, buying a home to live in is a bad investment in this day and age. It depends. It depends, killer, because a lot of these people who pay rent cost way more than my mortgage. Way more than my mortgage. And if they were to rent my house, they're going to be paying $3,000 to $4,000, $3,500. Like, but it really depends on where you living at and what you do. If I would have rented a house, because it was either we rent this house or we buy this house, I would have been renting a house for $2,000. My mortgage is not that much. It's less than that. Way less than that. So it really depends on the person and their current situation. To me, renting a house is not beneficial for you if you're worried about how high it's going to be. Like when it's time to renew that lease, this is what I'll say. This is why I say it really depends on the person. Buying a home is beneficial to you if you want a set rate. After that year lease is up, that rent can go up. And if your income has not gone up with that rent, you just fucked yourself. So if you're in the position to where you're going to either have to downsize to something smaller to where you can afford, or whatever's going to go on is whatever's going to go on. You have to make the best decision for you. For some people, renting is beneficial, but it depends on where you live at, and it depends on your living situation and how things are. Right now, Charlene was paying rent for $3,000 a month. A lot of those houses that you see for rent on Zillow in Vegas are $4,000 and up, $5,000 and up for the 5 bedrooms, for the 4 bedrooms, which probably wasn't that much a year ago. Do you get what I'm saying? It like has her income went up with how much rent she's going to pay. If your rent keeps going up and your income is not going up, you do not want to be in that position. That's when you can consider, okay, maybe buying a home is better for me because I know this is the set amount it's going to be for me every month. But you got to do what's good for you. You got to do what's good for you. Plus, people are telling you that people shouldn't be purchasing anything right now because of the interest rates and stuff like that. But still, what is good for you in the long run? It really depends on the situation. Yeah, these child stars, like it turns into a bloodbath. And the last thing we need is her daughter to sue her. That would suck. Yeah. So if you done taught your daughter you're the reason why this is going on, it's only a matter of time where you're going to hear it too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Julian might not be able to do certain things under 18. Charlene can add her name to least. Right, because she moved on the 1st, but she had to pay on the 21st, automatically late every month. Oh, yeah. So she would have to do. Mm. Did you say he probably locked up because he ain't nowhere to be found? Mm-mm. She could get it used. But how is she going to get that money? She's still paying on that Hellcat. So unless she can get some type of money back from that Hellcat, she don't have enough money to put down towards something else. Oh, let him go. Real estate is a booming business. Okay. Yes, they do. They do miss living in the big houses. Tanya can afford that apartment. Uh, Tanya can't afford that apartment in Carno, and she knows Charlene can't handle those out of control disrespectful with her kid. Didn't seem that into it. Connie, I agree. Leon Nation didn't seem that into it. It's like they knew it was just for content, which is fine. Well, that's good. I don't know though. I maybe I gotta go back to Des Live and watch it again. But that basketball thing, Leon looked like he was stuck on that, and Nation was a little excited. So I hope she told him it was for content. But even that, you don't even know what that does to them because they're like, damn, now we gotta fake this shit and shit. Like, my issue is everything that Charlene was complaining about CJ about, she's kind of doing now. My kids didn't want to be in the videos. They stopped wanting to be in the videos. It's no longer fun, but you need them in your videos. And when she started showing Leon's face in the beginning, he did not want to be on camera. He walked away from it. So now it's kind of biting her back in the ass because it's like you want them in your video and they really don't want to do a video. And now then you said they don't want to do videos, and now Jalea has her own channel. Like it's just so much of a hot mess. I really want to see her win because it has been a year and she's not let go and it's holding her back. I keep saying that. She worried about the wrong things. It's holding her down like a weight. It's holding her down like really, really bad. She gotta let it go. She gotta let it go. Yes, I know a lot of people paying double my mortgage. Girl, I be seeing these places for rent and I'm like, mm-mm. They knew it was a skit, but remember they didn't want cameras in their face. That's what I'm saying. Like, I was just saying that. Yeah. She better not take that girl money. This happened to me when I was little. My stepmom was taking my money and still wanted me to take care of her. I am a person who wrote down things in my feelings. Damn. Yeah, you can't be taking the kids' money now. There's several reasons why Charlene had to move. It's gonna be hard for her to find a place. She's gonna have to get. That's why I said, like, when it becomes harder, like when you're renting and you gotta do all this stuff, you gotta make 2 or 3 times the income and shit like that. Sometimes it's just better to buy a home. Right? They don't want cameras in their face, but notice how Jalea jumps in front of the camera every chance she gets. Mm-hmm. If the developers have taken over Vegas like they have Phoenix, the rent is going to increase. And that's why I say it really depends on the situation if you should buy or not. Because, child, the ghetto, these investors out here having it. Charlene better stop being so prideful and apply for. I'm telling you, you better get some government assistance from all the motherfuckers you to talk about. You better get some help. You know, I don't know why people pride themselves. I don't get food stamps and I don't get cash aid and I don't get this and I don't get that. And it's like, so what? Who cares? Like, what are you trying to prove? If you don't need it, then you don't need it. But if you need it, you need to go get it. Because feeding your kids is more important than trying to prove something to a motherfucker who don't give a fuck about you. It's just so weird. It didn't end well, and my stepmom had a fight because I wrote they didn't get a job, just making kids, and she read. Oh no, see, that's what I'm saying. It's like so many dysfunctional parents out here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They allegedly repoed it, and she allegedly pawned in her chain to get it out of repo and shit like that. So why do you think that she will not get the lesson that you are given every week instead of being in your feelings? I don't think she gonna get the lesson because she ain't got it yet, and her supporters are telling her that I'm wrong. And if you're so stuck in what you got going on and you hate your baby daddy that much and your hate for him is more important than what's beneficial to your children, and you got supporters saying, girl, don't listen to her, she doing this and doing that, it's more beneficial to her in her mind to listen to her supporters. Some people just crave validation over facts. And it's just what it is. If Charlene was going to listen to me, she wouldn't have been weird and disrespectful randomly out of no fucking where, because she was just extra with that. She's not willing to listen because she ain't listened yet. It's going to take a while. She got to hit rock bottom to be able to just want to get out of it. If CJ was paying the bills, that was the least they could do. Selfish, ungrateful kids. But this is what I'm saying. The same thing is going to happen for Charlene. Her daughter going to be like, girl, I'm the one who made $2K in less than a month. And whoop, 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 whoop. She building a monster. Leon didn't bother to play the pucker room game. Leon just be in his feels. Play pick a room game. Oh, okay. Then they might have known. I hope she take heed, because I just personally wouldn't listen to motherfuckers who've been currently living out their car. They have no solutions on how to get out. They have no reasons on what to do to get out of their situation. Yes, people go through shit, but how long do you go through shit? There's two type of people. There's people who go through their shit, learn from their shit, move on from their shit, rise above their shit. And then there's the other people who still complaining about how somebody else did them dirty in 1922, and that's why they can't be where they at now. And if Oprah and all these other celebrities and people who are doing their thing would have had that same mentality, if fucking LaToya Luckett would have had the mentality that Destiny's Child destroyed her, she would have never made it to where she made it to. You know what I'm saying? It's a victim mindset that they hold on to and they keep with them. And sometimes it's easier to blame someone than to get your shit together. Why didn't Charlene cut out the part where Jalea made fun of Nation edges, knowing that's a sensitive topic for Nation? Because she didn't care. I mean, kids rag on each other or whatever, but there are certain things that I won't let my kids make fun of each other about, depending on the insecurity of the child. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I asked her why she taking my money. I'm not your man. And she had, see, that's why you don't do that to kids. Because they carry that with them into adulthood. And it's just so traumatizing to have that type of experience. And I'm sorry you had to go through that. People ain't shit, man. Charlene had the stuff before CJ, and the first time she left him. So put that pride to the side. Unfortunately, Charlene got to hit it before she get a reality check. Yeah. It's the only type of employment to her, and she done in 9 years. She doesn't have CJ talent. No, but she know how to do hair, right? Like, oh no, honey. This is so dumb. I share what you give me with my daughter so they can do better than me. Yeah, you always got to give it to like somebody who needs the information. Like somebody could benefit from this information if she doesn't take it. Most definitely. Somebody can benefit from this information from if she doesn't take it. The way Charlene moves, she's going by a half-assed blueprint of what her baby daddy has given her. So instead of just going through the half-assed blueprint that your baby daddy has given you, do something different. What's uniquely to you? What do people love you for your beauty? Makeup tutorials. Like do something different outside of what your baby daddy got going on. And CJ was like, look, I don't hate you. I know I say I hate you. I know I talk all the shit. And he gonna talk shit because that's baby daddy, baby mama shit. But he was right. They all look crazy in these streets, beefing with each other, and they got children together. And everybody's related, basically. And my thing is this. And a lot of people don't talk about this enough. Nike motherfucking ass is a real one to the core. Okay? Because she sat up there and was like, I don't mind having a sit down with her. I don't care. I'll do it for the kids. She knows it's not going to happen. But the fact that she's like, I don't care. Like, we could be cool. Like, we don't have to be besties or nothing like that, but we could be cordial for the sake of the children. I think that's some real boss ass shit. I think that's cool. I think that's somebody who's tired of the dumb shit and she just ready to move the fuck on with her life. Neither one of y'all are fucking CJ at this point. So it shouldn't even matter. Like, it shouldn't be what it is. You did what you did to Kamari. She said what she said about your twins. Y'all need to just get it out. Like, the fact that Nike did that just sent chills to me. I was like, damn, like, she a real motherfucking one. People don't give Nike the credit that she deserves. And she even said, look, I'll sit down with her. We could be cool. We could do this, that, and the third. It's all good. And like, everybody's still trying to slight Nike. In my opinion, Charlene supporters and CJ supporters all should want the same thing, which is them to figure their shit out to raise them childrens. Okay. And I said that a few lives ago, probably like a couple of months ago, when I said they're going to always have to deal with each other. Plays, maybe not birthday parties. They can have separate birthday parties. But what if there's a day where Daya wants a birthday party with everyone there? No, I want this person here. No, I want that person here. I'm turning 16 and this is what I want for my 16th birthday. And I want my mommy and daddy there. And I want this and that, this and this and that. You gonna tell them no because y'all can't get y'all shit together? CJ, he gonna be like, whatever my baby want, but you gonna tell your daughter no because you and your feelings? It's time to put them fucking big draws on. It's time to just, like, what are we holding on to? That he's a cheater, he's a liar, he's all this shit. Okay, good. That's why you're not with him anymore. He's admitted that. Everybody knows that. Relationship wise, CJ just doesn't have it cut out until he sit on somebody's couch. And I think we've all held CJ accountable for that. And we've all said CJ needs to go probably talk to somebody to iron out not just some of the issues he may not have forgiven his mother for, but just to get it all out in general. This man almost got murdered. Like, when is the time is he going to get to sit down and talk to somebody like that? There's a lot of things that CJ is just moving forward and living life and putting on a face for everybody. And he's kind of like falling apart on the inside, but he's not going to do that for y'all because he feel like in front of y'all, because if he feel like if he do that, he letting y'all down. So he don't want to do that. But when we start talking about real shit about them just doing what they need to do for the kids, oh, no, CJ did this. CJ did that. CJ, okay, we get that. But when you know a person is a certain way, you build your perimeters up the way you need to. You act accordingly. You do what you need to do accordingly. And do it for the benefit of the children. CJ definitely has abandonment issues. If he rock with you at some point in time, like him and D-Lo eventually is going to get cool because CJ just can't leave people alone. Him and D-Bake squashed it. It was only a matter of time. Auntie, you have to ask Des about the incident when Charlene tried to send the pics of her and Nike wearing the same outfit. She remember. Tell me, Des. Tell me about the incident. Let me drop the link. Tell me about this incident. Did I just like miss that whole situation? Like, where the fuck was I at? Like, I don't know what's going on. I need an adult. Like, so she got exposed for trying to send the information to the T pages. Child, the ghetto. Charlene is programmed for bullshit. She can't stand to lose, even if she has to lose herself. She's losing. Nothing about her, what she's doing, I got going on right now, tell me she winning. Nike is definitely a real one. She just was like, yeah, I'll do it for the kids. Fuck it. Like, you know, she just want her daughter to be cool. She don't want her daughter isolated or feeling different. She don't want her son isolated and feeling different. Anybody that she considers a child on her own, of her own, like including her other baby with Tavy, it's just what it is. Yeah, she's definitely an adult. Because I was like, damn, that's some real ass shit right there. Charlene tried to be mean-spirited and it backfired on her because the T pages exposed it. So what happened? Like, nah, I want CJ to get full custody of it too. I mean, getting full custody is getting full custody, but the children are still going to want to see their mother. They still need their mother around. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women who are raised by just their fathers tend to be more masculine. And there's a lot of things missing. So what happened, Des? I must have missed this tea.
All right, so Nike said that basically Charlene tried to, I guess, send a T page some stuff or whatever. Like, look, we got on similar outfits, or we got on the same outfits. Expose that bitch, basically. One in the T page to expose Nike for having on a similar outfit.
What'd you say?
I'm trying to see what video it's on. It's on Nike page when Nike was like, Charlene, leave me alone.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, what the hell am I typing? Lord have mercy.
I'll be back, y'all.
How long ago? I know that was like this year.
That was
Okay.
that was after the fight. It was one after the fight and one before the fight. So it's in either one of them videos. The one after the fight, remember when she showed Charlene looking crazy? It was either in that one or it was the one before that.
Yeah.
But I'm about to get back in the bushes.
Okay. All right. Well, you might have to come through Queen of Receipts and do like a walk down memory lane, girl. Cause I'm like, I don't know how I missed that. I know, like when she was trying to sell Nike fighting video or whatever, it was just like, girl, what are you doing? Okay, so the bonnet is right here. You know, she be having this messy bonnet on. When she got the messy bonnet on, that's when it goes down. Let's see. Let me see. Charlene better ask CJ to enroll the twins in school full time so she has time to pack. Child, moving with kids is ghetto too. Sorry about the spelling.
Oh, wanna fight me? You see my baby daddy? You see my wifey? I'm in the.
Let me see.
Always starting something with her, or I'm always mentioning her. I'm always being shady. Let's start here. She is not the only person that I could have or may have an issue with. Charlene does not matter to me. I felt like once we fought, in my eyes, I was done with her. She was through. And I seen the comment where she said, I ran to the car like Lexi when she asked for a round two. There's a full blown video. And at the end of that video, I took my time and picked my wig up off the ground, picked my shoe up off the ground. I then walked to the car as Lexi's still arguing with her grown-ass daughter and her old-ass mama, knocking on the window for her to unlock the door. So if there was ever any need of a round two, I didn't think we needed a referee or for me to turn around and okay you to give me a round two. If you was really that, you would have ran up on me again. But why you want a round two if you won? Because see, I only want to go toe to toe, around and around if I lost. So you wanting a round two, you know you lost. And that's why you still speaking on me, because you want your round again. And the only way I'm going to give you your second round, come to the hood. You so gutter, you so ghetto, you get like that about yours. Come to the hood. Come to the hood and find.
Thank you, Kwani. What is... Hold on. Y'all remember this video? You think it was in this video? Is that it? Hold on. Hold on. That's... Okay, cool. Okay. 20 mark?
Come to the hood. Come to my hood. Say I whooped you in yours. So come with me and mine. And then we can call it fair.
Okay, the 20 mark. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know why my internet want to act stupid right now. Somebody trying to unplug the Wi-Fi.
She really went through his phone and seen it, but still. She wanted to get her a pair because he bought me a pair. On my birthday, August 13th, 2019, I wore a pink dress, a soft pink dress that had the same pink in the Versace shoes. And I had a ponytail. I got a ponytail done in my head or whatever. She goes and get dressed up. She put a ponytail in her hair. Y'all know she quick to throw them little weave ponytail on top of her head. And since the picture, me and her side by side, and say, expose her, please, stole my whole hair looking pose. Why did you need somebody to expose me for wearing something that I had first? Why did what I had on bother you so much that you...
Let me rewind that.
She goes and get dressed up. She put a ponytail in her hair. Y'all know she quick to throw them little weave ponytail on top of her head. And since the picture, me and her side by side.
Girl, what?
And say, expose her, please, stole my whole hair looking pose. Why did you need somebody to expose me for wearing something that I had first? Why did what I had on bother you so much that you wanted somebody to expose me for wearing it? Why are you watching my page? Way to put our pictures side by side to have somebody even pose like me, y'all. Now I'm telling you, if y'all look at my pictures, I posed one or two ways, and she went outside in the grass like me and everything, like weird. So she say, expose her, please. Stole my whole look in here. Stole my whole look, hair, and pose.
Post on your page and tag everyone. Girl, what? What up, Sherry? Girl. What? What? Girl, not breathing. Not the big bitch breathing hard, knocking the connection out. That mean my internet about to be gone in if it's all that. Them big motherfucking soup coolers. God damn. The T page just posted the pic and Charlene's message. Wow. That's crazy. Wow. Ciao. I'm really reading this. Charlene ain't got no friends. She ain't got no friends. She really ain't got no friends because I would have been like, baby. But this proves my point. What do I tell you that Pisces do? They get other people to do their dirty work for them. Remember, I said that. But, you know, she got caught. She got caught behind the curtain and shit. What's up, Tyranny? Wow, that's fucking insane. That's crazy. I'm done. I'm just done. Always, I told you, I said Pisces do that. A lot of Pisces who are very manipulative and calculated people, some don't care to even fucking bother. They just will disappear from your ass. But the ones that's with the fuck shit, yeah, they gonna get somebody. They gonna play them puppet strings to get that ass, so they don't have to get their hands dirty. Did y'all see it was Rico's birthday and Iceland was with him? And you know, Iceland is another one because, like I said, she know what kind of baby daddy she got. Child, this is like a Tubi movie, nigga. This shit is horrible. Charlene got 5 kids and still ain't got shit going on in her life. I have yet to see somebody explain to me what it was. Because here's the thing. If you try to take a woman down, right, and you hear all these women who go, you don't understand because you didn't deal with a narcissist. When you deal with a narcissist, we'll get nigga explaining, right? But those women don't tell you, are you still where you're at? Are you still suffering, or did you level up? You left that situation and you leveled up, right? So it's been a year. It's been a fucking year. So in a year's time span, you should see some type of improvement in that person's life or development, correct or no? It shouldn't be the same thing. Like, it really shouldn't. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Child, I cannot believe that. Take some Excedrin. She lives for drama, especially after the recent eviction. She gonna be a time. Child, usually what happens, what I noticed, and this is just me, this is a pattern that I've noticed. I don't know if you noticed, when something comes out about Charlene, it's like the attacks about CJ and Nike come heavier, so people can probably focus on that drama versus the drama that's going on for Charlene. Now, I've seen somebody pop up a video, or there have been a couple of videos floating around saying that CJ is allegedly lying about the death of his father, that his father is still alive. And it's like, okay. And she can come to my house and I ain't gotta leave. Oh, this is just beautiful. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I was getting sidetracked. And then I gotta get off here because I still got some homework to do. I still got some stuff to do. But what was I saying? So they're saying allegedly he lied about it, but this is the thing, CJ, this has been a conversation of CJ's father passing for many years. Why is it coming up now all of a sudden? Then it's his uncle, then it's not his uncle, and then it's like people act like that you can't have beef with family members. There's some people out here that you don't, a lot of you motherfuckers don't like your auntie, don't like your cousin, don't like your uncle, don't like your hell, some of y'all don't like your siblings. Okay, it's just what the fuck it is. So you don't think that a person who just ain't got nothing but time, let me just add some to the shit to get a little bit of attention for a little bit and move on with my fucking life, gonna drop some bullshit tea? I just, okay, sick of the dumb shit. That's what I be saying though. Like, it's always something. The thing is, Charlene is a narcissist, a covert narcissist at that, which is worse, and a major. She's very manipulative. Very manipulative. She uses her fact that she's a woman and she's a victim to persuade a lot of women who may be either currently in the relationship or been in that relationship and haven't moved on from it. She uses that as a catalyst to maneuver them to do what she wants them to do. So yeah, I believe that too. She's definitely a manipulator. Look up the definition of covert narcissist. That's Arlene. It's the difference between her and CJ's actions. Like attracts like. I noticed that too. Yeah, you notice that when something pops up about Charlene, something about CJ pops up. It's like they try to overshadow it. Well, let's just drop this information with this and say stuff about this and da 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 da. That way, it can get the heat off Charlene type shit. I've noticed. I've paid attention. I've paid attention. Where did the message go? Hold on, let me turn. Hold on. So they can clown this bitch. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Damn, you gonna get caught like that? Her friends are young and immature, and some of them are carpet walkers. Let's tell her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not on CJ. That's usually when a parent is absent. I know when the parent notice hand, like for example, now it's that CJ's father's alive and CJ lied about his father. Weren't we not too long discussing the lies of fatherhood with Tanya and Van's father and the situations at hand that you notice how it be like, well, since you do that, I'm going to do something, a story that is identical. Like, okay, cool. Perfect. Now I gotta take my daughter. See, now I gotta get off live because I gotta take my daughter's hair out. I gotta deep condition it. And then I got a lot to do today. My day just got longer, but it's cool. I like when my daughter's hair is done. Plus, she gotta be looking good for school next week. The Shade Room teens go against CJ. That page don't make sense at all anymore. I didn't even know there was a Shade Room teens till not too long ago. I won't be surprised by the day the Shade Room teens get sued. What Tanya say to CJ? Wait till you see my daughter. Child. And so they always trying to shove it. Yeah, it's like they try to take the heat off of her and like put it on him. I noticed that. I was like, damn, this is getting kind of obvious. Y'all gotta kind of do it like slick, but y'all kind of doing it like out there, but okay. Covert narcissists will fib to make things go their way. The lies, they aren't elaborate, but they will twist the truth to make it match their agenda. Even with this situation with the house hunting, right? Now, I'm a little confused about why you would mix renting with house buying. You know, I'm just interested in seeing how she's going to finagle this when Charlene does a couple of things and it doesn't kind of pan out, or she just wants people to talk about it to get more views. I don't know what her goal is per se, but I'm interested in seeing how she responds to it. Because she do be like, I was like, look at her just conning these hoes. Like, if you stupid enough to fall for it. Let's see, a covert narcissist displays more subtle signs of narcissism, like hypersensitivity to criticism, chronic envy or jealousy, gaslighting, lack of empathy, and feeling of superiority. This shit sounds like narcissism. It's the same thing. Unlike most narcissists, who can be grandiose and outgoing, covert narcissists so basically it is the same thing. It's just she just doing it behind the she's needs. Well, you know what, and that's she does seek a lot of validation. Because in her video she was like, the twins will have their own room. She's addressing a lot of things. She does do a lot of things that CJ does, is just address the mess. I wouldn't tell nobody who gonna get a bedroom and why, because who gives a fuck? You not buying the bedroom, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I think she should get more of an attitude of not giving a fuck, but she does address everything. You know, they're gonna have their own bedrooms, Even she felt that she had to come to Van's defense by saying the nigga was gonna work on a boat. Like, she always has to, address the mess. And it's like, girl, we know you listen, but incident with Charlene trying to expose Nike was when she started treating Kamari differently on camera. She been programmed to pull up at the casino with her mom and take strangers home. And then somebody sent me some information. Fucking Rico had demons all in his music video, talking about he was a devil worshiper and all this other kind of weird shit. And her mama and her just liking the pictures. Like, I'm like, okay, y'all. Anyway, yes, and I agree. They always try to deflect. Yeah, it's like they try to move the goalposts. It's like they try to move the goalposts. The other side was saying CPS was called on CJ. Oh yeah, because of the video. Mm-hmm. CJ said his dad was never around. Covert. Mm-hmm. It's okay, Ray. My baby just got done getting hers done. Girl, it's the struggle. Okay, take the hair down, deep condition it, get it all cute and shit, and have it combed out. I gotta find my pink lotion. Like it's okay because once you get it done, I ain't gotta look at it no more. I ain't gotta worry about it. I ain't gotta touch it. But then my other daughter complains, well, when am I gonna get my hair done? And I'm explaining to her, it's Labor Day. She gotta cook. She wanna cook for her family, and I hope she don't guilt that woman into doing her hair. Don't be ghetto girl. Wait till Wednesday. It's okay. Or Tuesday. Her supporters believe everything. And I don't know where that comes from. I don't know why it's so important for her to believe everything. Because I damn sure don't believe everything CJS be saying. That I be like, look at this nigga. When he posted that picture the other day about Lexi allegedly having another boo, I was like, look at this guy. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, CJ. Like, knock it off, nigga. You was burnt. You was tripping. So what? Like, we called CJ out on this stuff. That's why he deleted that post, because it was like, nigga, really? Come on now. You know that didn't even make sense when you just put it. You just trying to get a rise out of legs, okay? I'm just saying. I'm sure she probably found a little house already since she was missing for a week. That little vlog was just for show. And that's cool, but you gotta, like, say you manifested some houses or some shit or something. I don't know. I just wouldn't do that, because I done already said that my kids don't like the big things. The kids don't like the finer things. So I just wouldn't drag them through that if that was just the case. Like, I don't know. Covert narcissists also make sure their public image is seen as victim and distress. Yes, girl, because it's always something with her. I just be looking. Then I believe she called CJ allegedly and told CJ that the kids was crying because they wanted to come home to daddy. And I'm just like, kids don't help when you're stressed either. They really don't. We know Charlene losing her mind, see CJ on good terms with late night. But like, my thing is this: you don't have to be with the dude. You can have a whole different nigga just like Nike and live your best life. She listens to everyone but the right people. Oh, she definitely listens to us. She don't follow through with what we say, but she listens. Mm-hmm. Girl, I do not want to detangle my baby hair right now. I'm just like, oh my God, the ghetto, but I gotta do it. Make sure they're never seen as narcissists in public. And I'm like, these women are really falling for it. That's why I'm saying it's like more of a deeper issue. Y'all cold-blooded, not have fun. Y'all ain't right. Y'all are not right. Yeah, I gotta go on and do all that stuff. It's her supporters need to be right and no accountability. Well, somebody sent me a clip and they were saying that the other side was like, we need to talk to somebody who's sensible and who can explain to us. And then somebody half-ass answered why, because I don't know what they think we do to Charlene, but I don't know, they're weird to me because you say you want a conversation with a sensible person. I've had a few smoke shows that none of them came or participated in. I don't think they want the answer to that. I'm gonna be truthfully honest. I don't think they want the true answer on why we feel like Charlene would benefit more than on focusing herself, other than taking CJ down and playing with his views. I don't think they give a shit about that. I think they do like the drama. I think secretly they're invested in the drama. They like it. They like to keep it going. Because I've seen these people literally put themselves in unnecessary drama and start shit and do some shit. Me personally, unless I got like let's go there. Fuck it. It's Sunday, right? And I won't be back till next Sunday. So let's go there. If you're going to post something about somebody, whether it be a photo, a whole goddamn YouTube video, you should have the expectation of some backlash from that person you did the video about. This is why I say these people are weird as fuck. That's just like if I did a whole video about PJ and PJ responded to my video. I'm going to get upset with PJ and call him a bully and report him to YouTube and shit. That's weird as fuck. This is why I say you hyena herders don't have no accountability. Things happen because you put them out there and you do this shit. The things that they complain about be responses from the attacks they throw first. And then they want to play victims. I believe that it's a lot of narcissist energy over there. Okay. I heard somebody that all they do is lie. And I think that's probably why they like the lies for Nate Queen, because all the fuck they do is lie. Talking about Cap started, we started that shit with Cap. No, he started that shit with us, talking about not the bang and all that shit. That was not called for. We sat here and had a decent conversation, agreed to agree or disagree. Me, I was on the other line ordering some goddamn chicken wings when it went left. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my order straight with my husband. Y'all remember that? And when the time I clicked back over, the nigga was gone. And we was like, okay, well, it is what it is. And we all moved on. And let's be honest. These motherfuckers pander to the drama. They love drama. When Charlene and CJ figure out where they're going to be, I don't know what these people are going to do with their life, because they was like, the nigga went from, oh no, they cool, no, they don't look like no hyenas, because somebody was like, do she look like a hyena, without them showing their video, because none of them go on video live. He was like, no, they cool, they straight. They didn't like that, so he had to switch it up and pander to his audience. And now, how you gonna have the bang yang and the baby hairs and not the bang yang, and then start coming for me, start coming for Dez? And it was just like, what are you talking like, nigga? Where that come from? You know what I'm saying? Had he not done that, it wouldn't have been no back and forth. It wouldn't have been nothing from that. Had he been like, that's how y'all feel. But if you got these YouTube channels who allow their supporters to run their life, this is what you're going to continuously get from these type of YouTube creators. Because even with that bullshit that came to my YouTube doorstep, it was because, well, a supporter told me to do a video about it, so I did. Again, allowing your supporters to dictate and run your life, and then it's a problem when you get a response. Now, mind you, when the situation happened between me and Cap and Dez and Miss Brady, because the nigga was like, I didn't go over there to talk to them. I didn't dare talk to Miss Brady. I didn't, he was just talking all this unnecessary shit. Like, nobody, like, what? Like, what? You came to us. I'm so confused. So how do we start that? They some fucking liars. And then even a couple of lives ago, when Baby Sinclair came to my live, he said there was a video before you had a lot of subscribers and you was talking about me. I said, post it right now. Where is that? I ain't never seen it. Ain't never heard about it, because it wasn't there. And you just would randomly lie. It's just lie after lie after lie. Just say, hey, look, we just needed content, bitch. It's just what it is. We just needed content. Fuck it. Oh, okay. just wasn't necessary. So mind you, after that situation where he went and started talking about not the bang and all this other goofy ass shit, bullshit went and did her video responding to how the conversation went. Nobody heard nothing about that. I never made a video about it towards it any old type of way because I listened to the whole thing. I sat there with my husband and listened to it. And I said at the end of that video, well, she didn't really say nothing about it. She just talked about the situation. So it's all good. I ain't tripping. And I moved the fuck on. I didn't say anything about it. I didn't respond about it. I was like, okay, that was her opinion. She felt like we tag team them. She felt like we did all of that. Okay, cool. Maybe later on in the future, she'll hop on my panel and I'll debate with her. I look forward to the debate. And I kept it moving, right? Now, all of a sudden, there's a video about me saying that baby CJ is high functioning autism. I'm showing y'all how we got here. And I'm like, no, I was talking about my son. That's why it says my son is high functioning. The fuck is she talking about? And I said in that video, and I said in the video before, that had she came and say, hey, I'm going to give you an opportunity to speak your piece. Is there any particular reason where you felt like you need to say this, you need to do this? We would have had that conversation and the situation would have came out differently. But no, the response we got was, well, a supporter sent me the information. So I felt like, they wanted me to make a video. So I made a video. Just say you needed content. And anything was just going to do at that point. Because that's what the fuck it is. And then when I nutted the fuck up and responded, now it's a problem. Now you sending YouTube strikes. Talking about I'm making fun of you and using your video content to bully you. Y'all seen the screenshots? The fuck I gotta lie for? Y'all seen the screenshots? There's really no reason for me to lie. This is what I say about you can't call nobody a narcissist and you doing shit like that. I respect the motherfucker more if I say, look, bitch, I read that wrong. I didn't know you was talking about your son. But I still feel like if CJ's son does have something going on with him, that's probably not your place to say, okay, touche, bitch. And it would have been the end of that. No, that's just too fucking easy. And it's crazy that you got to tell people how to be an adult. It's just too fucking easy, right? That's just too simple to do that because nobody can have a conversation because YouTube with drama brings more views as opposed to education. Now, here we are, fast forward. There's no evidence that baby CJ has autism, but there is evidence from his father that he does have a speech problem. Bye-bye. Did you see? Oh, y'all didn't. Oh, damn. My thing was on mute. I wish y'all heard her. She said, I got you your grown-up drink, mommy. How my daughter know I'm tired? Shout out to ghetto. But like I was saying, it didn't have to be like that. Like none of that shit could have transpired. Now, fast forward. Now his father sees that he may have a speech issue. They're trying to work through it. They're getting it together. Fine. Okay, cool. But something was wrong. There was something off that a mother named Yamila, shout out to Yamila, the girl, I know you can watch the playback, discussed first. And I responded to it. You see how that works? That video didn't age well. Now, no. Right now, at the moment, he is not diagnosed with autism. It was just a speech issue at this point, from what we know. Okay, cool. It is what it is. Nobody cares about that. The benefit of being women amongst children, like let's say Des does her own daughter's hair, right? Let's say Des come to my house and she see Pooh hair and she go, you know what? Stop braiding her hair for about a month or two because her edges is starting to kind of, get a little, you know what I'm saying? What I'm going to say, you know what? That's not your place. Woo, woo, woo. I thought we as women or as mothers gave the people the go ahead The people, even with fathers, we give tips on fathers. Hey, you probably should just, with your daughter, handle it this way. Oh, you think I was too hard on her? Okay, we'll see. We as a community, as family, we discuss these things amongst each other to know what it is. I'm never going to sit here and sit like I know everything, because I don't. That's why I'm trying to learn every day. Every day I learn something fucking new. And I get the advice from my people. So the discussion that me and Yamilith we were having questions. I'm like, okay, I'll bring that to CJ's attention and see what he's talking about. Y'all don't know if I had a conversation with CJ about that. Y'all don't know shit. Y'all don't know a fucking thing. Like Des said, y'all don't know who we fucking talk to. Y'all don't know who we have conversations with. Y'all don't know a motherfucking thing. Y'all just know y'all hate CJ. Y'all just know y'all need drama. Y'all just know, let me just talk shit about what they're talking about, just for the hell of it. Who the hell is this? Watch out. No thanks. Very draining. You see how shit could have been avoided and shit could have been cool? On this end, on that end, that couldn't have happened, because there's so many ways you could have talked that out and resolved that situation, but they choose to do what? Play the victim. Play this, that, and the third. It's easier to do that. It's kind of weird. I guess if you need the views. What time Dad's going live? If you need the views, that's what you need. But you got to be accountable of the shit that you do. If you're making videos of people and you posting people's pictures and shit online, why do you not think there's going to be some backlash behind it? I don't understand. Like, that's so weird to me. It like I said, things could have been handled better if people would just have a conversation. Look, I done seen your page. I heard this and that. Now I done already saw the video that you and you guys had between Cat before. Boo, 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 boo. But it was too many people inserting themselves in business that had nothing to do with them. It had nothing to do with them. Everybody's like, well, they were doing this to Cap. They were doing that to Cap. Is Cap an innocent little butterfly? Could he, as a grown-ass man, defend himself? I don't understand. Did he need your help? I mean, he sounded like he was calling us bitches and whores just fine. What did he need y'all for? Even though y'all don't like people disrespecting black women, but, sound like he was getting the bitches and hoes part just fine without y'all. It's what I'm saying. It's the weird shit. I still have the videos. I still have everything that transpired through that situation. We all do. It's a timeline of all of this shit. And the fact of the matter is, when people, I even have screenshots of people admitting, I did that because they bashed royalty. You ain't gonna hear me say, I'm doing all of this, and the reason why I did that is because they were sitting there bashing CJ. No, I said, no, that was wrong. That man needs to see his kids. I don't like how they paint that picture, so I'm going to give my narrative. I didn't say, well, this bitch looked like this, and this bitch looked like, no, it had nothing to do with that. It was strictly based off of the conversation that I wanted to have with my people who got like-minded minds like me. And whoever else wanted to listen and whoever else wanted to chime in. I've had many detractors on here who are not trolls, who don't hide behind their photos, who actually came up on the panel and had the conversation. Even though it went left and it got turned up, it was just what it is after that. It wasn't nothing else after that. Those are people who are capable of being adults and actually having a conversation. That other shit, I don't know what the fuck that is. They said we are bullying her and trying to destroy her in the name of CJ. Now, telling somebody to step the game up, telling somebody to step their game up and not ignore what he's doing and kind of focus on you because you can kind of just depend on yourself. You don't have to worry about somebody else doing it. I don't see how that's destroying a person. And addressing their behavior, I don't see how that's destroying a person. And the weird part about that is them talking about destroying a person. They attacked somebody and they said, I wasn't attacking or bullying that person. I was talking about their parenting. So you're saying I was right. Do you see how fucked up that is? It's just drama. It's unnecessary. Now who gonna come to your shotgun wedding? When your shotgun wedding at, girl? Not a shotgun wedding. I still can't wait for Jamie to go to court with Charlene. I don't know what happened with that. I didn't think court took that goddamn long, but I don't know. The thing is, CJ knows Charlene. He made the royalty character while only Jamie named her. And when she was capping online, CJ knows what she was doing for attention. She's not fooling anyone but her fans. And her fans want to be fooled. And I don't think they're really her fans. I think they just want a reason to argue. I really do. Like, I don't think they really fuck with her. Because if they fuck with her, they all would have had a Bossetta ticket. They all would have cashed apped and did that GoFundMe that they were supposed to do to make sure her kids had school clothes. I mean, everything would have just been perfect in the line. Charlene wouldn't have had to want or need for anything. So I'm a little confused about that part. I don't think they support her for real. The same way she endured CJ for 9 years. CJ has studied her for 9. Yeah, they both know each other. They know how to push each other's buttons. They know how to fuck with each other. It's just toxic as fuck at this point. You know what? Not the air mattress. Yes, the T-Page is contacted with screenshots of the convo with Roy. Girl, and she was messy as fuck for that. Girl, because why? That's just she probably just didn't give a fuck because you could have potentially received more tea, but I think they just was like, this is some bunk ass shit, bitch. Do it yourself type shit. That's fucking hilarious. We literally didn't know how dumb Charlene was until she had to make her own script for her own channel. So, somebody did ask the question, where did I stop? Because I supported Charlene. We all have. We said that before. We've all supported her. So where did it stop for me? So where it stopped for me, and it didn't even stop. I was just questioning a lot of things at this point. When Jamie came over to CJ's house, I thought that was a little weird. I thought that was a little funny because I'm like, damn, how this nigga know where you live all of a sudden? Who gave him that information? And why they wait till Charlene leave for him to go do all of that? That's a little strict. I don't know. Nina don't. It's a little weird. So I was just questioning that. Then they got back. Then she tried to sue him for her kids being in the video. That didn't pan out. Then she did a video saying that she was going to buy all this furniture. She had this moving truck that she was near and all this other shit. So I'm like, okay, she's about to move. Let's see what she does. Like, let's see. It wasn't even about what CJ was doing. I just wanted to see. I'm a type of person, and I love enjoying people's journey. Like, Love and Slim just recently did some weight loss action with each other, and y'all go check that video out. They're dope. They're a dope little couple, and I like their journey. I like their journey of them loving on each other. I like their journey on them trying to have babies in the process out. I love journeys like that. Like, if you have something that you're struggling with, or you're having something that you want to obtain, or there's a goal that you want to get to, I'm the type of person, I like watching that shit because I like seeing where you start and seeing where you're at now, to laugh at what you were stressed about at that moment. That's the type of person I am. And I like pointing out to people where you are now. If it's in a negative situation you're in, it's not going to be where you're at tomorrow. I can guarantee you that. Nothing ever stays the same, not good or bad. So I like to watch stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see where this goes. And then it went to, she was back with him. I was like, damn, they did all that shopping and stuff. And okay, that's fine. And then CJ started exposing a lot of shit, saying she ain't had no money. She was living with her mom at that small ass apartment. And, even when Charlene was making those videos and stuff like that about them in the house and she was asking her daughter questions and stuff like that. That type of stuff was shout out the ghetto. Anyway, so he was he was lies about the boyfriend, but Lexi at his house right now. Oh yeah, that he was definitely lying about that. Wasn't nobody listening to him when he did that. Just say y'all wanted fake beef, right? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. A lot of that shit could have it was not that deep. It's still not, because I don't give a shit. But a lot of that shit could have been prevented and avoided. It was just a hot mess. Okay, give her a popsicle. I know she done already had 4. She talking about, I'm hungry. I said, what you want to eat? A popsicle? That's not food. Girl. They better regroup and find us a new subject after court. Yeah, because I mean, it's so many hyenas out here. The Brittany Ritter shit. First of all, why would you grind on Charleston White? Why would you grind on a married man? And it's Charleston White. And I can't believe he married. But that's not the point. The point is, you can't be out here grinding and talk about your coochie this and all this. This is a hot mess out here. It's this baby mama culture, this whole culture. It got to be stopped. And I seen a meme the other day. They said, I will never forgive y'all for making, I don't even know the girl's name. I don't even know the girl's name. What's her name? What Red, Big Red? What's her name? Because I don't listen to this rap music. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just don't. I don't listen to this rap music. What's the red hair? What's her name? Trippy Red? I know I'm not getting her name right. What is her name? Big Red, Sexy Red. Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, I don't know nothing about her. I seen somebody made a meme. They said, I will never forgive y'all for making Sexy Red famous. But this whole culture, it's a lot of like Erica Mena. Like, you're doing all this for what? You done went to jail. You got 2 children. And one has special needs and they need your care. And you out there doing what? Like, this is what I be talking about. Even with Bambi, you having troubles. You can't co-parent with your ex-husband, but he has a fine co-parenting relationship with the other baby mama. Like, it's just too many stories out there to talk about these hyena heifers out here and how they just don't want to be held accountable for shit. So I don't know what they're gonna regroup and make their content about. But this whole culture is exhausting. And then we wonder why there are no good men out there, because if you got crazy ass hoes raising these boys, making them soft, making them. Thank you, baby. I don't listen to none of that shit. I don't. When I heard a clip of her talking about her booty hole was brown, I was done. I'm not interested. Not my cup of tea. If that's what y'all like, but it's just not. It's not my thing. I'm sorry, but yeah, don't nobody be paying CJ no mind. But I really thought, you know, she was gonna do something. But this whole culture is crazy, and me seeing Dr. Umar with another photo with damn, I don't know her name either, but y'all know who I'm talking about. Suki. They found another picture of Dr. Umar. Now I don't know how true this is, but somebody said I knew Suki was gonna get his ass. Oh my God, I'm done. Baby, they have some great videos on how to braids. If you got, girl, I'm not practicing nothing. I'm getting my daughters to the hair appointments and calling it a day. That's what I'm saying. Eventually, you got to say, damn, am I the drama? Not brain damaged. At this point, I'm past over the day, but bullshit, I'm just ready for the court date. And, you know, as far as them going back and forth with court, I haven't heard anything. Let me scroll down because I done missed a lot of stuff. Did you say you can't stand her? I was just grossed out about I don't know why people feel so comfortable telling the color of their booty hole. I just, you know, I don't know why that's a thing. I wasn't bothering them. I was minding my business. Girl, we both were. We just, you know, we don't mind having conversations with people if they want to conversations, but doing all that is just too much. And having whole discords and things about how you getting people's information, that's a lot to be invested in. That is a lot to be invested in for a woman who you don't know. That's not even your sister. That's not your auntie. That's not your cousin. She's really nobody to you. And I'm going to be honest with you. When this is all said and done, I strongly believe when Charlene falls flat on her face, CJ's still going to help her. Because look what happened between her and him and Nike. He still helped her. Yeah, they talk shit. Y'all, give me a second. I'm going to have to take care of my terrible 3-year-old. She is drama because of popsicles. Y'all listen to my track for a second. And I'm going to have y'all hold it down in the chat. Because it sounds like it's time for some nap action. That's how you know she the last one, child. Because we ain't having no more, babe. No. He don't want one, another one. I don't want another one. So we are on the same page with that. She is so extra. Why are Scorpios so dramatic? Oh my God. All right, y'all. Give me a second.
We in a no hyena zone.
Anti-hyena. It's my hyena zone. Anti-hyena.
Okay, we back. We back. We back. Shout out the ghetto. What'd you say? All because the CJ bought them shoes. Bought what shoes? Right, yes, energy transfer. That's why they say be careful who you're friends with, family members around you, who you sleep with. Absolutely. I believe that. This is why I love your channel, because you speak facts and your videos are very informative, and no matter how old you are, you're never too old to learn. Okay, and I love learning. Eleni, I've screen. See, and that's too much. Like, this is the thing, and let's shut this down right now. What they like to do is this is such a childish mindset to have. You can't talk about how this person's life is, because look at your life. That's how they try to do that, and that's deflection at its finest. You know what I'm saying? You can get a tidbit from anybody. You can get information from anybody, and you do not know how that may change or benefit your life. It could be a 2-year-old can tell you some stuff that you didn't know. Okay, my son tell me stuff about planets I had no freaking idea. And I'd be like, really? Because he likes researching planets and doing all that stuff. And we're going to try to move him towards, some of that NASA action, because he likes planets and stars and stuff like that. So if he tells me something about the lasers hitting, I don't know that stuff. Even with music, even with what my son created, the songs and everything that my son created, the animations and stuff like that, I don't know that stuff, but I'm not going to listen to him because he's a kid. Some information you can take from somebody who has less than or has had the experience, especially the experience part. And if me and Des are sitting here telling you, look, that's probably not the way you're going to go. It's just going to slow down your progress. This may be more beneficial to you. I don't see what the issue is. Somebody tried to explain, well, if you get A's in class and they get a different grade, that just means they have to learn different. No, it means I'm trying to help them. Like, just because you get it don't mean that person is not going to get it, but why not help them get it? Like, so you want to see them fall? So you want them to not? I don't understand that logic. And the truth of the matter is, because they used to like to make fun of me because I myself told everyone at once upon a time I was homeless. Now, if I was sitting here on this YouTube and I was still homeless, and I've been homeless since my 20s, you probably shouldn't be listening to me a little too much, because what the hell's going on? But if you saw that I had an experience in this situation where I was going back and forth and I was worried about the wrong damn things, and I said, you know what? Because I promise y'all, I literally had a conversation with myself in my 20s. And I said to myself, what am I doing? What did I do to myself to put me here? How did I allow this to happen? Yes, other people have done stuff to me. Other people have said things to me. But what have I done to allow these things to happen? Once I started doing that, things started to change. Doors started to open because I realized a lot of times when I was focused on the wrong things, I was getting in my own way. So somebody from the other side is going to have to explain to me why me telling Charlene that she is worried about the wrong things that CJ has done for her, to her. It's been a year. It's time to let it go. It's time to move on. You kind of need to focus more on your purpose and find out who you are, because I still don't think she believes she knows who she is to this point, because everybody has a makeup of who Charlene is for themselves. She has not shown us who she is yet because I don't believe she knows. Oh girl, I missed all of that. She has not showed us who she was yet because she don't know herself. So how's she gonna tell us? We know a lot of people. What's up, Jasmine? A lot of people paint the picture of her as royalty, as prissy, as not with the drama, just, you know, on some other stuff, right? But then you see her fighting in the street and you go, well, that's not her. So now we have a picture of her in our own minds of ratchet, not being able to let go, holding on to trauma, holding on to pain, holding on to bullshit. We have all of that. Oh, girl, the ghetto. I don't know who came out with Sexy Red, but Tariq Nasheed did a very good video with Sexy Red and Suki talking about how they're helping the white supremacist movement. Y'all should go ahead and check that out if y'all haven't already. I posted it on my community wall, I believe, too, because this whole culture got to go. We are better than that as women, because if we didn't have this whole culture and this shit going around, when we do have, like, when I was homeless, I depended on the programs to help me. That's when the time when I was collecting my food stizzies and my cash aid. Yes, I was getting all of that WIC everything. Okay, I was a single mother and I was homeless and I was depending on a Section 8 program to get me there. Now, I never made it to receive Section 8 because Obama did some type of freeze and it took longer, but they did let you stay in the house. And they had a program where they took some of your money that you had to pay in order to live. And it was just like, it was a long, drawn out process. But never in the time that I was homeless did I ever feel like my body was an option to get me money. Now, I'm not like, I get it. I'm not like everybody. I'm not going to think the same thing as everybody. But I'm not just going to turn. That wasn't my thing. But how my mom raised me and how my sister has been in my life, they always been the type of independent women who focused on resources to provide to help you versus nature's credit card. So with that being instilled in me, I didn't think nature's credit card was an option. I felt like, okay, what resources do I need that I can get to get me out of this? And then that, along with my work ethic and acknowledging that I'm the problem, focusing and putting my energy in the things that are not beneficial to me, worrying about why aren't these people helping me instead of me just helping my damn self. Once I stepped out of that sector, that's when I was like, okay, now I know I'm gonna be good. I just don't think when you're getting in a snag, the first thing you need to do is OnlyFans and passes pics and all that other stuff. Oh, you made a mistake, then timed out S? Okay. That's just my personal opinion about it. He did good. Okay, well, Des, you're gonna have to get with him and tell him your flavor of music and what type of beat you're looking for, and he got you. He got you. I done got too old, but my husband told me some good information that he was listening to that said that, you know, everybody thinks their generation of music is the best. But I don't know. There's that the little boy that was in Demary Dynasty, one of my son's friends, he likes the 90s music. Like he likes old school, like all he listens 80s music, like he listens to New Edition, he listens to Boyz II Men, he likes R&B. So I like, oh, he an old soul, but this new music, it didn't pass me up. I was trying to hang in there. I didn't make it. I lost. But yeah, I don't think the thing that you should start going for is, and I guess the ones that do it, you got to get it how you feel like it's comfortable for you. But okay, that's cool. You got my email, right? I'll send you the information. But I just don't think that should be an option. And for somebody who says that they make $35,000 on Passes Picks alone, Passes Picks, if you are making a profit of that, I don't know when the last time somebody has told me that she made it or posted any pick that had anything to do with passes. As a business owner, if you have a great product, you got to keep pushing that product out to increase the revenue, to that way you can make branch out to get other things to expand your brand and your business. So that's why I don't believe the whole $35,000 a month thing. If she does it, it just doesn't show in her work ethic and how she does things and how she moves as a businesswoman. But that's just my opinion. But like I said before, I would need the other side to explain to me, how would you explaining to a woman that a lot of the moves that she's making is making more negative effects on her versus worrying about him? Because even with her popping up at the school, somebody should have told her, girl, you should have just waited. It's just better ways to do things. It's better ways to do things so you won't be looking bad in the court's eyes. If it is a setup, don't fall for it and do something different. Oh yeah, because they was definitely trying to lie and say Lexi had this and Lexi had that. They was doing all that. Girl, they was doing a lot. They was definitely, and when you have daughters, if you tell them you can't be out there having it and you can't be out there doing that, the first thing they're going to do is look at your life and what you represent and how your life is going. You can't even pick the right man because kids ain't shit. Okay, teenagers ain't shit, especially when they get to that age where they think that they know everything and they slick at the mouth. You be ready to punch them right in it, but it's all good. She made sure that I edit ISIL out that video. Ray, how you know that? You know what? I'm not about to play with y'all. How you know that? I just don't think that should be an option for a lot of people. But you get it how you live, I guess, honey. But I feel like her mother is setting her up for failure as well. I mean, this is the same person who was excited about somebody inboxing her to allegedly fly her to Dubai. Des, are you going live? Because I know what Des just posted wasn't a live, it was a premiere. Let me see. Okay, cool. What time are you going? Drunks and somebody told me, I guess somebody on that side said they'd rather be homeless than own a home. These are the mindsets of some of these people who have these kind of conversations. Like, imagine, like, that basically just says you don't want shit out of life. Like, you don't want anything. You rather be homeless than own a home. How does that make sense? That means you have a lot of stability issues, because home ownership is another form of stability. So you don't like stability in your life, and you would rather be homeless on the street or in your car, and your children or your grandkids or whoever have you around you suffering because you don't want to own a home. These are the mindset of some of these people. These are like this. It's not healthy. These are like, and when I say poor, I'm not talking about financially poor. We know they don't have it, but they're very mentally poor. Like they haven't picked up a book in years. Hold on. Rico still trying to make his music, huh? Hold on. Okay. She better watch out for her. Well, we haven't heard anything about that since. She did that video, she brought that up in the video, and then we didn't hear anything about it since. So it's just what it was. But this is the mindset a lot of these people have. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I will say this: only time will tell. And what she said, Charlene said she had 30 days to move. Let's hope that she moves, and does what's better for her kids, and gets her act together. We shall see. And I hope for the sake of her that she does take CJ up on the offer of being cordial. You see how I said that? You don't have to be in a relationship with him. Tish, it was a 99-cent pant on the ground video. Oh, Lord. That's why I don't even watch that, because I know I'm not interested in that type of music anyway. So, but I'm going to get up off of here, y'all. I got to start taking my daughter's hair down and deep conditioning and getting it ready for tomorrow. Then I have school. I do want to say I'm glad Erica Mena ass is fired. She don't need to be on nobody platform behaving the way she behaved. And I'm going to bring more content about her self-destructing and her destroying herself later this week. You guys, if y'all not subscribed to Demary Dynasty, go ahead and subscribe. If y'all not subscribed to Anti-Hyena Squad on my other channel, you guys subscribe to that, because I will be dropping a video this week about Erica, Love by Erica, and Crier situation. I'm just starting out, so I know y'all be sending me the tea, but don't send me any recent tea. Send me old tea, okay? So I can learn from a clean slate. I don't want to be biased. I want to come to my decision on what I feel about her on my own. I hope she do not and just co-parent the twins. Have a blessed day. I mean, what is co-parenting? Like, what do you do when your daughter says, Mommy, I want to go do something special for my birthday and I want both of my parents there? Do you tell her no, because I don't like your daddy? Or, you know, me and your dad don't get along. Like, is it more important for you to prove a point that you dislike somebody you decided to have children with versus the child you decided to have? Because children don't pick their parents. So is it better for you to say, well, since I chose wrong, you get to suffer through it? Or, baby, I love you so much and I really don't get along with him, but I'll do it for you. We got to be mature in this situation. She signed up to have a baby with this man, 2 babies with this man for the rest of her life. You know, and you just saying you just wish she co-parent, it comes from a very bitter place. Because, like I said, they don't have to be best friends. They can be cordial. And if you sign up with having babies with someone, it shouldn't just be like, oh, I just hope they co-parent, have a blessed day. You don't even have any substance behind it on why it would be beneficial to her to just co-parent, because they're not co-parenting right now. Right now, the courts are involved. What they're doing right now is not co-parenting. Would you say, Tish, I'm going down to the rabbit hole with you? Did you unload the situation from the very beginning? What I've had so far, because the video that I recently posted about them going back and forth was the beginning. And it was crazy because if you look at the videos before, you see it like you see everybody else. They're all in love. They couldn't wait to have a baby. She said they were having twins. They didn't. Everybody says she lied about them twins. I ain't hear nothing else. I don't know what was the benefit of lying about having twins, but she did not come. And then people was buying double for both baby. That I'm like, girl, why you do that? But I'm still doing it from the beginning. So any old tea y'all got by Love by Erica and Crier both, y'all go ahead and make sure y'all send that to me. Not the new stuff. Not the new stuff. I want the old stuff. All right, but I'm going to holler at y'all later. I'm out. Squad.
It's my in the zone. Every time I in the zone. Every time I in the zone. Every time I in the zone. It's my 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 in the zone. Every time I 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 in the zone. It's my in the zone.